Welcome in, YouTube, and welcome back! We are returning to Unfinished Business, the Tomb Raider 1 DLC. This is 30 plus years old and I've never played it. We have 2 levels left. Let's bloody do it. I'm gonna die right here, aren't I? Yep. Oh no, there's water, it's fine. Yeah, to me, Metroid Prime 4 feels something like Matrix Resurrections. The trio was already done 20 years ago, and now they've just re-released the first movie with CGI facelift. Basically the same story and formula for the game as Metroid Prime 1. Yeah, I feel you. Right, get me away from this crocodile before I die. Oh my god. Krabby Patty. Oh, you're too kind, and I believe you showed up in Snowbike Mike's chat. You showed up saying you Oh yeah, Krabby Patty, that's real. Snowbike Mike and Andy, watching them do their own thing on their own channels for the last few years made me realize, like, I think I could do this. I want to try to do this. I've studied games my whole life. I worked in games. I was like, I want to do it. So you were there for that. Yeah, I went into Mike's. For those of you that don't know, I went into the streamer guy I talk about a lot's channel and thanked him. I know I was scared. I didn't want to do it. But I went into his channel and just was like, hey, I don't think you realize how much of a profound effect you've had on my life. So I just want to say thanks. It wasn't like that big a deal. He was just, he read it out, he went, yeah, cool. But I was like, it took a lot of like, a built up to saying, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to message. I'm going to say, thanks for encouraging me, even though you didn't encourage me. And then now bloody Krabby Patty's followed. I appreciate that so much, dude. Oh, whoa. I've just realized where we are. Krabby Patty gave out 5 community sub. What the hell, dude? What the hell? No, oh my god. That is extremely lovely of you. You did not have to do that. God damn. The Kinda Funny community are the loveliest people on the internet, and Krabby Patty has just shown that. If you are Scoots the Skunk, Little Miss Utori, Lioness Boop, Analog Ash, or Vash Knight, give a shout out to the one and only Krabby Patty. Oh my god, I'm sweating. What a day. What a day. I'm getting so distracted. I appreciate you guys so much. I talk about this all the time, but I was so not happy before this. I worked in games for a bit, I worked in software, I was miserable. And then I was like, I'm gonna try streaming, I wanna do it, I wanna do it. And sure enough, it's the happiest I've been ever. Can you leave me alone, crocodiles? I'm trying to have an emotional moment. Right, why am I not killing these crocodiles? What am I doing? Vash got it. Let's go. Vash is a wonderful human. Okay, cool. Welcome in, Vash. How are you, Rian King? I've done 80 squats in the last 48 hours. 80 squats. You know, I don't think I've done 80 squats in my entire life. No, that's probably not true. I did exercise at one point in my life. But, like, that's insane. I think if I hadn't just played Metroid Prime 1 Remastered, I would appreciate Metroid Prime 4 more as a new upgrade and not an MP1. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. You really went from playing one of the greatest games of all time, Metroid Prime 1, to playing a video game in Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I've just realized where we are. Do you recognize this? I've just realized we are in that level. As someone in a similar situation, I feel that law. Glad you're enjoying streaming and not stressing about work. Yeah, Krabby Patty, absolutely. I was truly... To say I got my dream job would not be an understatement. I got the job I wanted for my entire life. And it was awful. And I was completely heartbroken that it was awful. I hated it. I did not know what I was going to do with myself. And that's when I was like, right, I'm trying streaming. I'm doing it. I've always wanted to do it. I've always thought my complete and utter chronic addiction to video games, my history, studying them and working in them, I just might be able to do it. And sure enough, here we are. We're like a year and a half in. It's going really well. I'm having the time of my gosh darn life. Krabby Patty's in the building. I can't believe that. For those of you that don't know, the Kinda Funny community is like really... Kinda Funny is really the only channel I have watched on the internet for a long time. It's very cool to see one of them here. What the hell? Welcome in, dude. I'm just going to keep calling you out, sorry. I could do more, but I don't exercise to failure. What does that even mean? Exercising to failure, is that like where you work and work, like you exercise until you can't go anymore? That's exercising to failure. Push yourself past your limits. Having said all my criticism, though, I still am enjoying Metroid Prime 4 a lot and hope it's not the end of 3D Metroid. There's no way 4 is... I'll be here supporting as much as I can. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much. What the hell? That's so lovely. Krabby, Mike played this on stream, right? Did he do this DLC? I've not watched the full playthrough of this. Leaving again to go be an adult, Kumu, it's the worst. I can't wait till, Kumu, I'm gonna be honest, I cannot wait until you get these chickens. I really, I'm extremely excited for you to own chickens and tell me about it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna play this DLC, but the Tomb Raider sickos in the building said, you gotta do the DLC. So, here we are, and they're right, it's fun. It's very fun. Look at all these chickens! Yeah, VT, I do not think Prime 4 will be the last of 3D Metroid, I really don't. Imagine the alligators shit themselves when you kill them, and you just swim in it. Great. Just swimming about in alligator shit. The hype train is over. Thank you so much to Krabby Patty for gifting out 5 subs. What a lovely, lovely human being. Blurg Mom in the building. Blurg Mom with a 40 bitties. Thank you so much, Blurg Mom. I just got a notification. It says, only visible to you. You have collected all of the level 1 emotes. What does that mean? I mean, I understand what the words in that sentence mean, but what? I've collected all of the level 1 emotes. We're working on predator proofing today. I'll post pics if I remember. You are predator proofing the place you are going to keep the chickens. Where you live, Kumu, what are the big predators? What wild chicken predators exist where you live? They do 5 emotes per level every so often, okay. Ah! Fucking shit panthers. Oh my god, no, I'm gonna die in here, I'm gonna die in here, I do not want this, I do not want this. Do I not have my good guns? Where have all my guns gone? I actually bought 1,500, but I don't know how to redeem them, shake my head. I've lost all my cool guns. No, 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 no. No, no, absolutely not. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my god. Could you just back up, please? Probably mountain lions, coyotes, or wolves. Whoa. Scotland's so boring for that kind of stuff. The only thing we see here are pigeons. I'd love to just casually see mountain lions out in the world. Can you back up, please? Away! Right, okay, here we go. I'm gonna save. I've got a sneaking suspicion these cats are gonna kill me. I don't want the cats to kill me. Pumas, I have those in my backyard all the time. Whoa. It's one of the things... Oh, no, no, It's one of the things I don't love about living in the city is, like, there's no wildlife here. Occasionally, I'll see a little fox. We get, like, little urban foxes sneaking around, stealing out of people's bins, stealing trash. Little urban fox boys. But, there was actually a whole family of them recently, like, just out the window there. I saw a whole family of little foxes all, like, chasing and playing. It was adorable. But yeah, I think I'd have to be much further north to see what... That's real bullshit from that crocodile. That's real bullshit. I was talking about animals in nature, and that particular animal in nature said, shut the fuck up. God damn it. Right, let's go somewhere and kill that crocodile first. Right. Oh, you meant on Tomb Raider. There's animals everywhere in Maine. I'm constantly yelling at deer in my car. Yeah, I definitely... There's a lot of cool wildlife in Scotland, just not around here. I'd love to go live somewhere one day that's just like full of beautiful wildlife. Okay, chat, how can I redeem more than 40 bits at a time? I've absolutely no idea, Borgmon. I saw a mountain lion the one time, and then pretty much never again in my neighborhood. There's plenty of deer, rabbits, fucking geese, foxes. Whoa. You've got all the creatures. Right, so we've come through here. We're gonna have to fight these two kitties. The deer don't bother me, they just like to people watch. No, can you... This is it, we're just gonna have to do little backflip shoots. We're doing it, we're doing it. It's just gonna be nice and right. We're going in, we're gonna do the circle tactic. We were told the circle tactic the other day. Get behind them and run in circles. Oh, we're doing it, we're doing it. Oh no. It only took me the entire main game and 3 of the DLC levels, but I've finally figured out how to do the run behind them and shoot them in the butt tactic. I'm a gamer! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. My deer eat all the plants and flowers. The deer are just always on the road here. They're trying to get hit. I don't know if they're trying to get hit, but see what you mean. Holy crap. Right, we need to... Whoa! Black Mom, 1,000 bits! That's a large number of bits. What the hell, Black Mom? That is incredibly sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, shotgun! Thank you so much. Sincerely, thank you. You know, I'm here every day trying to make this work, trying to build something. And people like Krabby Patty gifting out subs, or Blurg Mom gifted 1,000 gosh darn bits. Really helps. It means the world to me, you've no idea. Oh, you're all so lovely, you're gonna make me blush. Where am I supposed to go? You are loved. No, you stop that. Remember, I'm actually secretly a terrible person. You know that, right? I'm in my free time, I'm just... Oh, I'm doing all sorts of horrible stuff. I'm not. In my free time, I just play more video games, unfortunately. I didn't see how many crocs, but there's 2 press-ups, squats, exercises of choice for whoever's participating. Yeah, for those of you that are following along, DD's doing a... Every time Lara kills an endangered animal, do an exercise. So if you're following along, that's 3 crocs and 2 cats, so you've got 5 squats, 5 press-ups, 5... I don't know. 5 of whatever your chosen exercise is. Can I get down that? Oh no, but I can pull this. They definitely like interacting with people and cars. I feel like it's due to some of us feeding them. Leave them alone and they probably don't block the road so much as the suburb. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. We get told not to feed the foxes here. The like local council or whatever are always like, there's foxes running around the street because some of you are feeding them. Like, yeah, but they're adorable. They're adorable little things. Where's the way out? If I jump up this, I'm just gonna slide. Am I trapped in here? I mean, I'm definitely not trapped in here, but where's the way out? Aurelia Oresha. Best part of my workday, Nero playing Lara. That is extremely sweet of you. I don't know what's gotten into everyone being so nice to me today, but I love it so much. You're all... I don't know how to cope with it. I don't know how to cope with everyone being so nice. Thank you so much. Don't feed them. That creates more problems for people. Yeah, oh, we've done it. My nana used to feed bears and raccoons marshmallows out of her front door. What the hell? Wait. Did Black Mom just give another... Wait, is that a repeat of the... Hold on. And another what? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Pause in the game. Hang on. Have you just given me 3,000 bits? That is really unbelievably pleasant of you to do that. What the fuck? Thank you so much, Blair, but I don't even know... Oh, we hit our goal! We hit, holy shit. We set a bits goal of 4,000 about 8 months ago, and we've just hit it. Thank you so much, Blair Mom. That's... God damn. I love it. You guys are very, very nice to me. I feel... I'm like embarrassed. I don't know why. I feel like all embarrassed. Thank you so, so much. You are the loveliest bunch of people ever. I don't care what they say about you guys when you're not here. I don't care what they say about you behind your back all the time when you're not here. I like you. It doesn't matter what they say. Shit, what did pulling that lever do? Black Mom really distracted me. Your granny fed bears. That's so weird. I fed feral cats and now my cat has worms. Oh my god, that's awful. Streamer getting flustered is so cute. No, shush, quiet you. Get on with your work. Don't you have work to do? Get on with your work. Don't look at me. Ah. Blarg Mom, you are very, very kind. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Oh my god. I'm feeling all blush and flustered. Right, it opened this door. I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. No, it didn't. This was already open. What did pulling that lever... I wasn't paying attention. What did pulling that lever do? I'm an idiot. Blame me. Oh god. That would be the end of Lara. This right here. See this? That's it. Boom. Concussion. It's over for Lara. She's just running along, fighting animals. Boom. Oh, dead. That's it. Blarg Mom is the best, supporting the community as a whole. Bless you, yeah, bless you, Blarg Mom, for real. Oh my god, Aurelia, Aurelia! 20 bits! What is happening? Yeehaw, are you winning, son? Yeehaw, I could not be more winning today. It's a lovely day outside, which is whatever. Blarg Mom's out here gifting bits like crazy. Aurelia Oresia's gifting bits. We've got Krabby Patty, a name I have seen in the Kind of Funny community for over a decade, I think. In the building, chatting it up, gifting out subs. It's the bloody best day ever. It's the bloody best day ever. Oh, it opened this door. Here we go. Yeehaw, how are you? We were just talking about exercise. Actually, Yeehaw, you might want to participate. Dee Dee's doing a every time Lara kills an endangered animal, do an exercise challenge. So... if you're up for it, we've killed 3 water creatures and 3 non-water creatures, so that's 6 exercises for you. Ah! Make it 4. Make it 4. Where'd you come from? No. Ah! Oh my god. Can you stop? He's doing the running circles behind me bit. I'm supposed to be running behind you. Yes, that's another exercise. Everyone do a press up or something. Aurelia Oresha gifted a tier 1 sub. Oh my god, what the... why is everyone being so lovely today? Oh my god, I love this. I'll go like entire months without a peep. And then one day everyone just pours the love. God damn. I appreciate you guys so much. If you are VGZ Linksy Cat, give a big thank you to Aurelia Original. Or don't, you know, you don't have to say thank you, you know, don't let me tell you what to do with your life. But maybe you should. Right, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. Linksy Cat was the Metroid sicko. Yeah, you're right. Every time Lara dies, you're not going to have to worry about this one too much because I'm like amazing at video games. But every time Lara dies, that's actually 5 exercises. Obviously, that one's not going to matter because, you know, when am I dying? But that's 5. Okay, so we're not going that way. We're maybe going off to the side here. Most ripped chat in Twitch history. Oh, it spikes all the way down. We'll just tiptoe across here. There we go. Spikes all the way down. Oh, there's not spikes there. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna, and there's not spikes here either. I have to go play Blueprints before work. I love that, Blair. Mom! Enjoy Blueprints. It is truly and honestly one of the best things ever. Every time you mention that you're playing Blueprints, I want to ask you questions about your playthrough, but every question is a spoiler. Every one of them. Everything I can think to ask, it's like, no, don't ask that. That's a spoiler. Spikes all the way down, it's like a metaphor for life. Yeah, truly, truly. Nothing happened, nothing to see here, just step out of the spike. Okay, cheesed it. Yeah, absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. What an unbelievable, the bits and the subs and all of it. It's just so, you're all so bloody lovely. I can't believe you lot today. I would tell you where I am, but I don't want to spoil it for others. Oh, we don't care about them, Blair Mom. It's more about spoiling it for you. How is she walking through those when they're that high up? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why, but if you walk slow, you're just invincible to these spikes. You walk slow, you are invincible. Makes absolutely no sense. Right, so left, there was a left back there we could have went through. And then there is a right here. Okay. Shall we? Oh, we can go up. Hang on. There's up or down. She's a skinny legend, as the kids say. Is that something the kids are saying? Let's try up first. I haven't put the lights on. I've just realised the lights aren't on. Hang on. There we go. Now I'm a real streamer with cool streamer lights. Oh. 5 exercises per death is going to do me in. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. I'm not going to die. Has he accidentally loaded the game instead of saving yet? No, how dare you? I never do that. How dare you? I literally never do that. One unbelievably rude thing to suggest. She's impossibly built and super powered. Yeah, she's a bit of a badass. OMG, I would cry. I've done that so many times in the last. Every time we play this, there's at least one instance of oops, I've accidentally loaded. It's so frustrating. Can you... One thing I find quite weird with this is like it's hard to turn the camera like behind her. Look, it's like it doesn't want me to. But then you put it in old mode and it does it itself. Weird. What was that noise? This is what the ideal, you know, this is the ideal female form right here. And everyone knows it. Nero is such a pro gamer that would never have. Jesus, her tits are pointy. Yeah, it's like, it's ridiculous. Look at that. What's wrong with her? Do you always go to the outbuilding at the start of each run? Blurg Mom. The answer to that is yes. Generally speaking, I'll always go to the building outside first. However, there are a few challenges in the game. Oh, I found a secret. Alright. There are a few challenges in the game where, like, once you've really sort of mastered certain things, you might want to go to the outhouse later once you've, like, set things up. I don't want to spoil things, but, like, for example, I don't know, say there was an outhouse that... Let me just make a mad example, just to sort of prove my point. Say you knew one of the outdoor rooms was make a bunch of chairs appear, right? That's not a thing, but say there was a room that make a bunch of chairs appear. You could go into the house, do something that buffs chairs, that makes chairs really comfortable and gives you 5 HP per chair. Then you'd go back to the outside room and try to get the one that makes all the chairs appear. You know, like what? There are times you'll want to do the outside later once you've, like, got a specific challenge in mind. But that's as spoilery as I'm getting. Nero's such a pro gamer, that would never happen. Yeah, you're damn right. Her chest stays on topic, always getting to the point immediately. She's ridiculous. Got it, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything more. I don't want to say any more. Right, so we have come back to this room. I thought we were making progress. We've just done a nice wee loop. So, how did we do this? Because I messed up before. We, like, did a little glitch. Could I drop down here, do you think? Is this the answer? If I go here and just drop here? Yes, that'll do. Good job, Lara. I'm quite looking forward to getting to Tomb Raider 2. I don't want to play any more Tomb Raider. Oh no, I'm back here. I didn't save. God, I'm the worst human being. I cannot believe I've not saved. Right, let's just rush back through here. Ah, what an idiot. Right, here's the secret room. That is not very pro gamer of you. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. That was extremely unpro gamer. Maybe every time I die, it's 3 exercises instead of 5. I don't want to kill the people watching. We'll go one exercise every... Wait. You were open before... Wait, what? Oh. Floor panels. Right, so this is teaching us that this level's got secret floor panels. Right, let's... No, Lara, no, can you stop vibrating? What are you doing? Why was she vibrating like an excited wee rodent? Last night, I was hand-feeding one of the little ratties. I had her, like, she was literally sitting, like, cupped against me on her back with her wee face and her wee paws sticking up. And I was just, like, hand-feeding her wee old lady food. It was adorable. She's gonna die soon and it's very sad. She's a wee old lady. Right, here we go. Why do our pets have to get old, you know? That's the question. Why do they have to do that? Can't they just stay alive forever? Family, you know, they can go when their time comes, that's fine. But pets, you know, can they not just stick about forever? What? Oh. Oh, cinematic camera happening. Holy shit. Oh. That was... Alright. Little cinematic camera action. Because if they were immortal, we would already be back to worshipping cats. Yeah, that's so real. I don't see anything wrong with that. I feel that. Right. We're gonna slide down here. Oh, speaking of cats. Speaking of cats. Can I get up there? There is no getting up there, right? Nah. I'll be back for you later. I'll be back for you later. Up this way, maybe? No, that's too slippy, isn't it? I'm gonna slide. Yeah, we're gonna slide. Alright. I guess we could. Hang on, I'll tell you what we could do. We learned yesterday about the banana jump. We could jump on... No. We could jump onto this platform. Lara, just do the thing, will you? We could jump onto this platform, slide down, and then jump... Nah, I'm clutching at straws. You know what? We'll just go explore. There's no reason to be trying to... Too slippy, too vibrating. What a stream. Yeah, Lara's... Yeah, she's all over the place today. There's no crouch, right? Bright flight, welcome in. Oh, movable block. Okay. Okay, we got... Oh, sugar, look at that. Right. Let's move this back. And then maybe get in behind it and push it onto these spikes. No. That's not going to happen. I can't pull this further back. I can't push it from this side, can I? Because it's too elevated. Nah. Are you a movable block? You are also a movable block. Okay, then let's push this one right up to the wall. Now, before I mess with that one behind me, can I get, like, up and over here? Oh, the handstand! I just do this sometimes. I'm not 100% sure I know how to actually do it. I think it may be something to do with holding the walk button. I'm not getting up there, right? If I try... Is that slope enough that I can walk on it? Do you think? No. Oh, I want to risk it. I'm risking it. Hang on, I'm risking it. I can walk on that bit, right? I think I can. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So then we'd... Right, let me think about this. I reckon we can probably jump across to... No? No. No, that is absolute guaranteed death over there. Let's not bother. Goddamn, Lara is strong as hell. Yes, she really is. It's actually crazy. Banana jump! Yeah, we learned about the banana jump yesterday. That made me laugh so much. Where would a banana jump to from here, is the question. I guess we could jump out and round, but that's slippy round there. Oh, the shotgun shell's right there! Oh, hang on. Hang on, there's shotgun shells right there. Here goes. So I reckon if I jumped from like here, I could probably make it without touching the spikes. Ho, ho, ho! Come on, not a single one of you thought I was going to survive that. Be honest. Come on. Not a single one of you. Oh my god, Lara, the last spike. The last bloody spike. He's evolving. Oh. Right, that's 3 exercises for whoever's playing along. That's 3 press-ups or sit-ups or Bites of the cake, whatever you're up to. Yeah, the game is really taunting me here. There's a secret. Oh, really? There's a secret near where you came down here. Oh. Can I change to bites of the cake? If you want. Can I stand here? Nope. No, don't you fucking... No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. God damn it. Oh my god, Vanilus is on a 70 stream streak. Thank you very much, Vanilus, for your continued, consistent support. That's 370s today, right? Oh my god. I can't give my usual signal when you have other helpers. Or, I mean, you still can if you want. But that's fair if you don't want to. That's fair. Right, so can I jump to here? Nope. That one doesn't count. We're practice, we're shit. That's 3 more. I'm gonna work you out of the bone today. I'm purposely dying a lot for your fitness. I'm doing this for you. A spike right in the privates. Yeah, she got spiked. That's a pretty rough spike in there. That's a rough one. So can we stand on that bit over there, do you think? I reckon we might be able to make that. Nope. Sorry. This hurts him more than it hurts us, yeah. That's 3 more. That's 3 more. I'll drink my tea. You do 3 press-ups, okay? Oh, my tea's cold. Drinking cold tea is just as bad as doing exercise, I guess. Right, you know what? I'm not sure. Can I just walk down from here? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to equip the shotgun and I'm going to save so we don't have to repeat that jump over and over again. Can I just walk down into the... Yes, I can! Perfect. Okay, here we go. Eat shit, endangered cat. That's 1 more. That's a press up, a sit up, a squat, or whatever you're doing. I'm just doing sets of 15 at this point. No, that's it. That's the last death. We've made it through that hard part. There will be no more death. So you're fine. There will be no more death. Told you. Oh, the game tried to absolutely have me. Look at that. I don't think so, game. I wasn't born yesterday. Can I No. Can you stop that? I want to get over there. You see that game? Oh. Is there a villain nearby? Oh, there is. Am I just facing the wrong way here? What's going on? She can definitely reach that. There we go. I might as well not waste my shotgun ammo on this creature who can't get to me. Come back here. I'm not finished murdering you for... I'm not finished invading your home and then killing you. Get back here. Hi. Get back here. Right, fine. I'm going in. Fine. I'll come to you. Ooh. Damn it. I didn't save after this bit. Oh, I'm gonna murder. God damn it. Oh my god. Right. I need to set a timer. And every 30 seconds it flashes up on the screen saying, save the game, you idiot. What a reload spot, yeah. A great bit. A great bit. Can we get through here? Lara, can you just squeeze through there? There we go. Right. Let's get up here and save. What am I even doing? What am I even doing? I just need to be a little patient. I think that's the problem. I've got so little patience. Right. Lara. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna kill this cat, we're gonna save the game. Can you please? Come on. The music was my wallpaper. What? Cheered 45 bits. Aurelia Oresha. Thank you so much. I don't know what I've done to deserve this kindness. But I appreciate it very much. Thank you so, so much. What do you mean your wallpaper was making music? That sounds like something a crazy person would say. The walls are playing sound. What do you mean your wallpaper's playing music? Thank you so much for the bitties, Aurelia Oresha, and the gifted sub. I have wallpaper engine for my PC. I think I'm actually more confused from that by that sentence. Right, so this is the top of where we first came in over there. There's still that gap back the way with the movable blocks. OMG, there's a Lara Croft one that is not safe for work and has audio. What are you talking about? So can I move this? No, I can't. Can I climb it? No. No, okay. So what can I do up here? Not much. Okay. Then we just want to go up here. The day I learned Wallpaper Engine has audio. What is Wallpaper Engine? Explain the internet and things to me, please. I didn't realize it was a preview because they couldn't show the whole thing, so when it loaded, I scrambled. Flipping my exercise ball has drastically changed the way my body feels after squats. Oh boy. I'm not supposed to jump through that hole, am I? That's like not the... No. Up there? No. Oh! The moon. I'm not sure I'm supposed to go this way. I'm not sure I'm supposed to go this way, you know that? Oh my god, we've been raided. Astro Shroomy with a raid. Welcome in, Astro Shroomy and raiders. How is it going? We're playing Tomb Raider. I'm gonna be honest, I'm dying a lot. Prepare yourself. I'm dying a lot. Prepare yourself. Are we supposed to go through this hole? Let's find out. No, we're not. Okay. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, raiders. How are you doing? My name is Nero. I'm obsessed with video games. I play them a lot. I do it here every day. I've brought many hardcore Tomb Raider fans with me. No pressure. Oh my god. I've played all the Tomb Raiders, but like casually, like growing up. But now, as a grown man, as an adult, I've decided I'm going to play them all. Replay them all. This is my first time doing the DLCs. I didn't even, honestly, I didn't even know these DLCs existed. So I'm quite excited playing them. We're currently doing a bit of a challenge if you want to join, where every time Lara kills an endangered creature. Ah, that isn't progress. That isn't where we go next, as it turns out. Okay. Thank you for the follows, Amanda Bates. You are follower 351. Remember that number. Astro Shirumi. You are follower 352. Remember your number. It's going to be important one day. You want to remember your number. It's very important. It's essential, in fact. You killed an endangered Lara. Scottish Raider. I'm Scottish too. Welcome in, young Scot. You are follower 353. Write it down, get it tattooed, pass it on to your children and their children. One day that number will be incredibly relevant. You're going to want to remember it. Where am I going from here? Up there looks most likely. But maybe onto that bit? Maybe onto this bit? Yes. How are you? I'm great. Today has been lovely. We've been gifted subs. We've had bits. Today's been one of the loveliest days I've ever had on stream, and we're only like an hour in. It's unbelievable. What a day. What an unbelievable bloody day. You have the mildest... I've been told to remember your number on the important day you will be gifted 10k. You have the mildest Scottish accent ever, or maybe there's too many Scots in my life and I'm just used to it. Yeah, I've been told by other Scottish people that I don't sound Scottish enough. I've spent my whole life in Scotland. I grew up here, I live here, I don't like leaving the house, so I've only ever been in Scotland. And all the time I get told by other Scots, you don't sound Scottish enough. It's because I'm no pure doing the fucking pure Scottish accent, Ken. I'm no bloody pure giving it the full fucking bam, you ken what I mean? That's how Scottish people sound. It's infuriating. It's when I get see when I get annoyed. See when I get like I'm Scouse and people sometimes ask if I'm Scottish. Yeah, I can understand that. There's similarities. A Scouser, a Scotsman, and an Englishman. No one can understand either of us. Yeah, I've been told I don't sound Scottish enough my whole life. I think it might be because I grew up watching a bunch of like non-Scottish media. I don't know. But yeah. I got told I'm what was the word? It was like a cross between Scottish and posh. It was like, you sound poshish, I can't remember. But they were basically insulting me, saying I sound too posh to be Scottish. Which is unbelievably rude, frankly. Unbloody believable. Right, for those of you taking part in the exercises, you're about to do one. Lara's about to interact, about to kill a creature. Oh my god, followers galore. Thank you so much. You've no idea what it means to me. I'm trying to build a little thing here, and it means the world to me to get these new followers. Unbelievable. Thank you so fucking much. Ah! T-zoot. T-zoot. You're T-zoot. You're T-zoot. Are you Scottish too? That's a Scottish phrase. You're T-zoot, mate. Come and get your T-zoot. You are follower 354, I believe. You're going to want to remember that number. You're T-zoot. That's something my mum used to say all the time. I've not even thought about that in years, but I heard that saying every day. Your tea's out. Or dinner's ready. There's a few Scots I brought with me. That's amazing. I've not met many other Scots. What a raid. Thank you so much, Astro Shroomy. Astro... This is the best day. What an unbelievable day. You know, I was feeling pretty shitty this morning. I was almost not going to stream. I was very close to posting in the Discord today, being like, you know what, guys, I'm not going to stream today. I'm so glad I did. What an unbelievable day it's been. Welcome in the new raiders, the new crew. I've got, for those of you that are new here, there are rodents. In that cage you see behind me there, There are rats. So I warn you right now. You will see rats. I mean, they're not really part of the show, you know, they're not really here that often, but they exist, they're there. You'll see them scurrying around in the background, the horrible little vermin that they are. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Astro Shumi. Astro Shumi, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been streaming? What do you stream? Etc, etc. I'm always fascinated to meet other streamers. Lioness Boop got the gifted sub. Welcome in, Lioness Boop. How are you doing? Yeah, there was... Krabby Patty was gifting out subs earlier. A lovely person. Right, there's one more if you're doing your press-ups, your sit-ups, your squats, whatever. No, not yet. Hang on. Hang on, wait, not yet. Hang on. Can you, please? Hi. This cat's taking the fucking piss. Right, we're going over there, the piece of shit. We're going over to get him. Oh. Astro is a Tomb Raider god. Oh, shit. I'm a Tomb Raider peasant. So please do not judge me. My god. I've been streaming for 4 years. I'm actually a variety streamer, but for the last 3 years I've been hardcore Tomb Raider nice. I was originally a challenge runner. I do the hardest of challenges, but recently stepped into speed running. Maybe 4 weeks ago, getting all the world records on individual levels on Tomb Raider 1. What the fuck? You're a world record holder. We had someone in here recently, I believe it was Lioness Boop, I could be wrong, who said they had the world record on one of like Lara's home, maybe the course on Lara's home. But here's Shroom with all of the world records. My god, that's impressive as hell. Lioness is my bestie. It was me. Okay, sorry, little Miss Utori, it was you. World record on tank controls. None of that. Yeah, we're not doing modern control. What do you think this is? No, there will be no modern controls in this house. I actually tried. I put the modern controls on the first time I put this game on. The first time I put on this remaster a few months back or a month back, I tried with the modern controls. I was like, I fucking hate this. I need my tank controls. Take me back. Start looking like you've gamed before. Yeah, you're gonna embarrass us otherwise. I have, for those of you that are new, to be honest, modern controls records on my roadmap, but a long time in the future. Oh, those are different records. You actually have the speedrun world records are kept separate for depending on what controls you're using. I guess that makes sense. I just would never have really thought much about that. I guess I should give you a little bit of my background, right? I have been obsessed with video games my whole life. Studied them and analysed them my entire life since I was like 5 years old. I went and worked in a shop and sold games. Then I went to college and university to learn to study games. I got my degree in game development. I went and got my dream job working in the games industry. And I fucking hated it. I got my dream job working at my favourite studio in the world, and I had the worst time of my life. I've never been as unhappy as I was when I finally broke into the games industry. But my complete and utter obsession with video games continued, and I knew I needed to find an avenue because all I do and think about is video games. And I realised that working in the games industry is one of the worst jobs on the planet, so I went, what can I do now? Where can I go? And some random person I met in a pub, no less. I don't really go to pubs. But a random person I met in a pub said to me, you should do streaming. I didn't really know anything about streaming. But they're like, you should do streaming. You can talk a lot. You know a lot about video games. You should go stream. I was like, nobody wants to watch me playing video games. Get a grip. And then now here we are. We're a year and a half in. This is the best decision I ever made in my life. I've never been happier doing this. I fucking love doing this. And that's my life story. There's my whole life story for you. Gonna start a civil war, what, between the tank controls and the normal controls people? Normal, sorry, modern. You'll have to pry modern controls out of my non-dexterous cold dead hands. Team Tank is right, and you're too sweet to me, Astro. I'll fight hard for this team. Can I not get out here? I can. I have a similar background with video games. That's awesome, Astro Shroommate. That is awesome. Did you also learn that working in the games industry is soul-crushing and miserable? There's nowhere more on earth where you are exploited because you love the thing you're working on than in the arts. And video games is the prime example of that. At least in movies and music, they've been around long enough that there's unions to sort of protect people. But in games, there's none of that. You just get worked to the bone. And if you complain about it, they go, don't you love video games? Don't you want to be here doing that? I just want to have a work-life balance. Leave me alone. Teachers at school, video games are a waste of time. There's no future in it. I bet loads of people they said that to are now making more money than they just play. Yeah, I saw a thing recently that said there's more money in playing games than there is in making them, and it's so true. My understanding is that there's plenty of streamers who make a pretty penny. I mean, I'm certainly not one of them. But much bigger streamers make a decent amount of, you know, can actually make a living paying the bills playing games on stream. Whereas all the money in the actual industry just trickles up the way. Unfortunately, not to get all up on my high horse. I got as far as the studying part, that went down a path of music instead, but video games and streaming is 100% my therapy. Yeah, I love it so much, I really do. I am too busy talking to you guys and not actually playing the game. Sorry, I'm not focusing. Blame Astro Shroomy. I'm not focusing, but I'm doing it now. Here we go. I'm focusing now. We're gonna do pure, incredible gameplay now. Here we go. Gonna be lurking. Was lovely to meet you. Scottish Raider, it was lovely to meet a fellow Scot. Nice to meet you. If we don't see you again, it was lovely. Thank you for being part of the raid. If we do see you again, see you next time. I take full responsibility. So you should. I'm a toxic streamer who is often blaming his chat for things they didn't do, so sorry. Right, it's been a while since we saved. Let's save. I gave you a follow, so I'll be back. Thank you so much. It really does mean something to me. I'm trying to build a little channel here. I'm trying to build a wee life for myself on Twitch, and it really does help. Oh, I'm up on a ledge they can't get to. Let's not waste shotgun ammo. I play piano, sax, and recently started violining. Whoa. But I'm also a producer with the release of all music. But oh, wow. That's amazing. Astro Shroomy, you've had an interesting life. If he dies reading one of our chats, he blames the one he was reading. Yeah, that's so true, yeah. But it is your fault. Like, if I die reading your chat, then it is your, you know. Oh, there's my favourite wee guns. Oh, yes. I love these guns. Oh, look at a few cinematic camera shots in this DLC. I imagine that's something they were working on. My guess would be these cinematic angles that are in this DLC more than the main game is something they were working on to put in Tomb Raider 2. I'm calling it now. You tell me if I'm wrong. But I bet in Tomb Raider 2 there's a lot of those cool cinematic shots. You tend to find that's really common with game devs, is that their DLC is basically just so that they can work on mechanics for the next game. Ah! Listen to the noise they make. This guy makes game music of sorts. Yeah, he sure does. He sure does. That's so cool that we've got a gamer and a music person in the building. And a world record Tomb Raider player. What an interesting life. Get out here. Get out here. If you're doing the exercises, that's like 4 or 5 crocs. That's a set of 5 squats or press-ups right there. Oh, I can't get in there. I don't go outside, I have a lot of spare time. Yeah, me too, Shroomy, me too. Outside's a bad place. Why would I ever go out there? For me, it really is like, it really is chronic video game addiction that I've somehow managed to turn into like somewhat of a career. I really did go to uni to study game development purely so that I could turn my chronic video game addiction into a career. And then I actually did, and I was like, yes, I've done it. But I hated it, but now here we are. We're doing this. It's just the best art in the world. Like, I talk about it quite passionately a lot on the channel, but there's nothing in the world like video games. There's nothing on earth like this incredible art form. So much art is passive. Music you listen to, movies you just watch. They just happen, whether you take part in them or not. But video games, you have to do it yourself. You have to be thinking, you have to be moving. It's just so special. And because video games are so young, because they're in their infancy, who knows where it's going to go, you know, like the sky's the limits in terms of what games will look like in 10, 20, 30, 40 years. It's so exciting. Imagine having to leave the house, yeah, terrible. I've just been saving up to do 15 at once. It's interactive media, it's fantastic. Yeah, it is. Astro Shroomy, I couldn't agree more. It really is. I find video games an incredibly special medium. I'm getting distracted chatting to everyone, but it's fine. I'm having fun. Been a while since we saved, actually. Been a while since we saved. It's been even longer since we accidentally loaded instead of saving, so that's nice. The Hot Barber reads movie synopses, and I fucking can't. I keep trying to lure him to my house to watch Sinners with me. Lady Lava's trying to... What's the word? It's not catfish. What's the word for trying to, like, get someone? Catfish is when you manipulate them, right? What's the other one? Lady Lava's trying to get this barber man. But he already knows what happens because he read the synopsis. Oh. Wait. He reads the synopses for films he hasn't watched yet. I don't like that. I don't like that. I've got a mate who will ask me. He'll put on a game and he'll ask me, like, how does it end? Like, he wants to know what happens in the game before he plays it. To, like, prepare himself. And it's just like, no. You're so fundamentally ruining the experience for yourself. He's like, nah, I'd rather just know before I mean, fair, I guess, but, like, man, that's crazy to me. I'm lost. He keeps aggressively flirting with me and, like, I don't know if he's serious or not. Oh, that's exciting. I'm a little bit lost. I mean, I'm not, like, lost, you know, there's still plenty of places to go. But, like, I think I might be a touch lost. So, if Shroom or any of Shroom's raiders are around and watching my gameplay hasn't completely put you off, tell me, what is the world record for this level? What's the fastest someone's done this level? I'm assuming I'm on track for it, right? I'm assuming I'm close. You couldn't be going much faster than I am. So I can only assume I'm still on track to beat the world record. You have world record, no sweat. Yeah, easy, see? Easy. It might look like I'm messing around swimming under this same bit of water over and over again, but it's actually, like, you don't understand. It cuts time later in the run. Running that circle over and over in that water has cut like 30 seconds off the end of the level. You just don't understand. I don't think they do them for levels. Oh, really? Right, so we're done there? We're done there. It's like when you whip around a black hole, time gets dilated exactly. So we're done there. We want to go back here? I'm bloody lost. We got a key. The gold key. Right, let's go find a gold door, I guess. Is it all the way back this way? It isn't, is it? It isn't, is it? I'm bloody lost. Oh no. I've saved. Is it back here? It can't be. No, we're not going all the way back here. There's no way it's back here. But it might be. Speedruns, there's a board for individual level records. Oh, really? And Astro, no, like, you know, I'm not asking you to toot your own horn here, but you've got quite a few of those. You've got quite a few of those records, do you? You hold quite a few of the individual level world records. That is so sick. Over there, we went up and round and we came back. 14 of 15 for Tomb Raider 1. Oh my god. That's so sick. My thing is like a shotgun approach to video games. Like, I want to play them all. I've got this list I keep. I've been keeping for a very long time called The List of just every game I've beat. And it's like, for me, it's about playing as many games as possible, experiencing as many different video game experiences as I possibly can. So I've never really, like, committed to one in the way that you would have to commit to one to become the world record holder in it. But it's I admire so much the folk that do. Unbelievable. It's gotta be up here, right? What even is this bit up here? Oh, I can just climb up here, can I? Or is this a way down? This level got me stumped good. This level has got me stumped good. I only need caves, the first level. It's so well optimized, so it's hardest to beat. Currently my best is 0.08 seconds off the world record. Oh my god. Can I assume that the first level is the level that most people have tried to speedrun? Because, like, you know, it just makes sense to start at the beginning, right? So that's where you've got the most competition, is on that first level. How are you, Kumu? Is the adulting over? It is. I also left it to last because I knew how hard it would be. Is there... what am I trying to ask here? What am I trying to ask? Were the previous record holders, before you came in and smashed them all to bits, was it one person? Was there a champion and you've now taken all of their scores? Or was each level held by a different person and you've just knocked them all, you know? I'm wondering if there was like No, Astro Shroom, this is... Why are you doing this? There was one person, his name is Joe, he's my rival! That's amazing! God, I'd love a video game rival. That's amazing! You've got a rival! Oh my god, I love this so much. Astro Shumi, you've made my day. This is so interesting to me. His name is Joe, he's my rival. It's so good. I am going the right way here, right? I bloody better be. It's going to turn out he's Astro's brother, so... like an actual relative. No, he's not, but I have met him in real life at the yearly Tomb Raider event. No way, really? Did you like puff your chest up and act all, you know, did you put on like the big man? Hey bro. I would. If I had a video game rival and I met them in real life, I'd be like up on my tiptoes with my chin up, you know, trying to look as big as possible, peacocking in front of them. No, I wouldn't. I'd be all... I'd have my head... Hey, nice to meet you. We're all like a big family. It's all good. Yeah, that's fair. Oh no, we've been locked in. All right, we're saving the game. We're saving the game. Astro Shroomy almost killed me. That was a very close one. Oh my god. That was awful. Bloody balls. Oh, can we jump up these holes? We can get down in the sand. We can get up there. He's getting worried about his record, so needed to distract you, Ovs. Yeah, I'm obviously really close to beating the world record speed time for this level, so Astro Shroomy had to distract me. That makes sense. You're in danger of losing it to me here. Cats, come back here, cats. I have no records in unfinished business. I've not attempted them yet. Ah, interesting. Okay. See, for doing the world records, do you have to collect all the items or kill all the enemies, or are those separate records? You know, what's the rules in terms of, is it literally just get to the end of the level, or do you have to do all the bells and whistles? Can you show yourself, little creature? Well, I'll just go down. And fight them. No, because they'll kill me. They'll kill. I'm scared. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. They are separate records, known as max percent. I run any percent, which is just start to finish. Okay. Now, I know very little about speedruns, but my understanding is that there's versions of speedruns where you can try to like break the game. That's a thing, right? There's speedruns where you just do the game as it's supposed to be, and then there's speedruns where you do like all the glitches and secret hidden bits. Glitchless and glitched. Okay, I see. Glitched are so wild. Yeah, I remember... I've never really been into speedruns at all. I like taking my time with games. But I remember one time watching... What was it? Mario 64? I remember one time watching Mario 64 speedruns. And the people doing it without glitching were just really, really good at the game. They were taking they were taking every route possible that was the right route. It was so impressive to watch. It was people being like the absolute best you can be at the video game. And then the people who were doing it by glitching, it was like, it didn't even look like playing the game. They're like running into the wall and then trying to jump over and over into the wall. And they do that enough that it pings their guy to the end of the level. It was like the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It's like, whoa, people are out here doing this. Like, it's like an entirely separate art. One of them is being really good at the game. The other one is like being really good at figuring out how to break the game. Fascinating stuff. Yeah, look at the teeth on the old version. I plan to do glitch runs, but a little down the line on my roadmap. So you really were Astro Nero. Can you look at the cats in the OG mode? Oh right, yeah, we just said there we go. They're kind of they're kind of frumpy looking. Like I don't know, they're really weird looking. So you were just someone who played all sorts of different games, Astro Shroomy. But then you discovered Tomb Raider, and that was it. You were like, I am a Tomb Raider person now. I love. Can you go away? Hitting a wall till you face through it. No! The cat picks on the walls. Oh, right, I see what you mean. Yeah, next time we pass one of them, let's have a look. Yeah, you're right. I know what you mean. These things. I like the old version, honestly. Let's leave it in old graphics for a bit. Oh, I really appreciate Astro Shroomy and the Raiders coming in and talking to us about Tomb Raider. It's so interesting. So interesting. Oh no, we've let out more creatures. Come on, creatures, where are you? Where are you? I'm ready for you. I love how different the lighting is as well. Like, the lighting's so, like, baked into everything in the original version. It just looks so weird. The Tomb Raider community hath been summoned. Yeah, I love it. Oh, pitch black in here. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. Welcome in, Tomb Raider community. I really... I'm by no means an expert, but I think I've played all the Tomb Raiders. Like, growing up, I think I got to them all. But maybe not. Right, we need to get back up there to drop in and get those shotgun bullets. I stumbled upon a streamer doing a challenge run on Tomb Raider 1. I thought, I can do that. And the rest is history. I love that phrase, and the rest is history. I have a world first on one of the challenges that nobody else has done. Okay, I'll stop the brag. No, please, brag away. I love it. I'm so interested. I watch a The Last of Us speedrun and also thought I could do that. Died so many times. The modern Resident Evil games have a beat the game in under 2 hours or under 3 hours or whatever. You know, we recently on stream we did the one for Resident Evil Requiem. And doing those helped me realize that I do not have it in me to be a speedrunner. Like, it's so difficult. And if you're going for world records, then, you know, you cannot be making one little mistake. You can't be accidentally running left when you're supposed to run right down that one corridor. You have to absolutely be nailing it. I just do not have it in me. All the respect in the world to the speedrunners. It takes a lot of time and dedication. I have several hours played on Tomb Raider, and that's just the remasters. I have just as many on the classics. Several thousand hours. Oh my god. Yeah, I do wonder if that day's ever going to come for me. Like, as you guys know, I've got, for those of you that come here regularly, I have the list. And it's just a massive list of all the games I've played. We update it. Every time we beat a game, we add it to the list. I've been keeping it for well over a decade now. And I do wonder, like, what if one day a game comes along? What if one day a game comes along that knocks me out of my constant want to play all of the games? And I go, this is it. This is the one I'm going to play now. Oh my god. Let's save. That was too scary. What the fuck? Yeah, I do wonder if the day's gonna come where I find my Well, it's not this bloody game, I'll tell you that. There's a boulder there. Oh shit, is there? Thank you. Speedrun strats, there's a boulder there. That was me with Tomb Raider. It's that, The Last of Us, and Uncharted. That's all I play. You like your third-person action games. I appreciate that. Currently, I'm running the same 2 minutes back-to-back. I've been at it for 20 hours or so. No way. That's so good. The dedication is real. I recommend you guys, it's like 15 years old now. No, maybe 10 years old now. I'm not sure. No, God, maybe 20 years old. There's a documentary called King of Kong. I'm sure some of you have already seen it. But there's a documentary called King of Kong, and it is about people trying to set the world record on the original Donkey Kong. And it is a fascinating watch. It's like a little glimpse into what it takes to be the best at a video game. And it's really a little glimpse at what it takes to be the best at anything, you know? But If you've never seen it, I recommend watching the documentary King of Kong. It is fascinating. Billy Mitchell, yeah, Billy Mitchell, the villain that he is. That's the bad guy. That's the villain in King of Kong. Is speedrunner, world record holder Billy Mitchell. Yeah. The oncoming storm knows it. Yeah, I highly recommend if you're looking for a movie to watch one night, give King of Kong a watch. It's a fascinating watch. It's just about this dude. The story is essentially this guy, just your average guy. He's got a wife, he's got a kid, and he goes, you know what? I want to be the best in the world at Donkey Kong. And it just like chronicles this guy trying to become, just from being like a husband dude who. He's just a husband dude, no special skills. He's just a guy. He's just an average guy like the rest of us. And he goes, I want to be the best in the world at Donkey Kong. And he like tries to get into that world. And he meets Billy Mitchell. And it's just so interesting. And yeah, there's all this like, did Billy Mitchell cheat to get the world record? It's like so. And then it's like, they said he paid one of the referees. One of the Donkey Kong referees was in Billy Mitchell's pocket. And it's so interesting. I really hope the Tomb Raider speedrunning community is just as corrupt. I hope Astro Shroomies actually paying, you know, the Tomb Raider committee under the table. I pay everyone else to run slow. That's exactly it. That's what you got to do to be the best. Like, you. That's frustrating as hell. When's the last time I saved? God fucking damn it. Have a nice time, Rian King. Have a good snooze. Oh, we're not that far back. We're not that far back. It's fine. Still waiting for my bribe. We're going after the kids now. I'm just standing still. I'm not even moving to fight this thing. Right, okay, so let's not do anything stupid this time, shall we? What a waste of time that was. Look at all those spikes. I hate it. I hate it. Look at those spikies. Just be careful, Lara, alright? Just be careful. Now, we'll go up here to trigger this interesting little scene. Then we'll come back down. I love that it just headbutts her. Yeah, it doesn't really, like, you know, back in the day, we didn't have the money for animating, like, biting. So they just sort of run into her. I'll be lurking now. Good luck with the rest of the unfinished business. Thank you, Astro Shroomy. I really appreciate the raid. And I extremely appreciate you talking to me about doing the world records. It's so fascinating. I really, truly love hearing about parts of games that I don't really follow. So meeting speedrunners and world record holders, it's very fascinating to me. It's a side of the games industry I sort of ignore. So thank you so much. Oh, there's been a raid. That's why there's so many people here. Oh, what are you trying to say, Pinky? I couldn't accrue viewers on my own. It has to be a fucking... You can't even... What the fuck are you trying to... Fuck you. Yes, there was a raid. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. Well, fuck you too. Pinky Loki saying you can't grab an audience. Yeah, exactly. But we love Pinky in this house, so it's fine. Guess that's why Nero didn't want to breed with Pinky. What the fuck? Oh, right. Eugenics. Okay. You're talking about eugenics. Okay, I see. Do I want to drop into that water? Pinky, how is the acting career going? Oh, I see. We could drop in over there and walk our little asses over to the other side. Today I learned my mind is in the pits of the gutter. No, we couldn't drop in there. Nope, that's not happening. We read the first part of Waiting for Godot today. Waiting for Godot? What's that? Isn't Godot a programming... That's a programming thing, no? You're probably not talking about it in that context. I'm gonna save. I'm worried I'm gonna die. I have amassed a literal wall of empty iron brew cans in my kitchen. That's a Scottish person's sentence right there. Oh, Lady Lava, when you were travelling to Britain on your travels, did you try iron brew? I was trying to think of Scottish things for you to do while you were here, and iron brew's definitely one of them. Waiting for Godot is a play by Samuel Beckett. There's water down there, right? I think there's water down there. Let's go. Oh, smashed her off the wall. Oh my god, that would have hurt. No, piss off. Leave me alone. Shit. Oh. You did not try iron brew. It's like a Scottish institution is iron brew. I love that T-Zoot's got a full wall of it. No, I'm trying to pull a lever here. Piss off, crocodiles. A play by Samuel Beckett, and let me tell you, the play is genius. Oh, really? Piss off, crocodiles. Are they crocodiles or alligators in this? Ah! I drank far too much of this stuff. Yeah, I was really addicted to iron brew for years. There was a good few years there where it was the only thing I drank was iron brew. I'd get the big 2-litre bottles and I'd have like 1 or 2 of them a day, maybe 1.5. And it was real bad for me. And it wasn't until I started like properly looking after my health. I was like, what things can I cut out to try and like have better health? And I was like, yeah, I should probably cut out drinking litres and litres of iron brew every day. Better circles, bright flight. I'm getting there. I'm getting there with the circles. I'm getting there. True speedrunner strat, just go right past the enemies. Yeah, exactly. I'm going so fast, you better believe it. I went off it for a while after they changed it due to the sugar tax, but I'm used to it now. T-Zoot, that whole saga. Scotland have never come closer. Scotland has never come closer to like unifying and protesting in the streets than when they changed the recipe of iron brew a few years ago. There's never been a more uniform voice in Scotland than when they changed the recipe for iron brew. That'll be the good old days when you could buy 4 litres for £2. Yeah, it was. Is iron brew a special kind of water or beer or like soda? It's like a fizzy drink. Yeah, it's a juice. A fizzy juice. Sugar tax. What century are we in, law? But it's not like, it wasn't a tax on us. It was a tax on the companies who make sugary drinks. I'm suspicious. I think I'm gonna die here. Wait, we've got 9 heals. Where the hell did I get them from? Yeah, I bloody knew it. I bloody knew it. Oh my god. Nah. Nah, nah, nah. Oh my god. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh, I am proper no. Ah! Right, hold on. We need out of here. We need one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Get me out of here. Right, first things first, this bloody croc. Right, next thing. Horrible nightmare creatures. Why don't those ones explode? Maybe because they've been mummified? Maybe only the true Atlanteans explode, but once they've been mummified, their explosive abilities are removed. I'm not sure. I love that they blow up like Legos, lol. I was waiting for all his explosive parts to hurt me. But he didn't. He didn't. To be honest, it's probably a good thing because it used to have like 50 grams of sugar in one can. Now it has 15 grams, so it's not quite as potentially fatal to neck a six-pack. Yeah, I was extremely unhealthy when I was younger. I've talked about it on the stream before, but I went through a period where I lost quite a lot of weight. And one of the ways I did it was cutting out Iron Brew. Wait, no, no. There was more. Ah, shit, there was more. Fine, we're doing it. Well, that's fine. There was stuff down in that water. Oh, should I load? Where was the last save? Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to save the game. Save. And then I'm going to load the game. How far back are we? Nah, fuck it. We're moving on. We're moving on. Oh, there was definitely stuff in that water. No, what are you doing? Load, you piece of shit. Those are just cat mummies, not Atlanteans. Okay, okay. Right, here we go. I believe this is the final level. I believe. Bright Flight, thank you for being here. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy whatever you're up to. Pinky, are you playing what part are you playing in your play? Have you got a meaty role to sink your teeth into? For those of you that don't know or are new here, Pinky is going to be a famous actor one day. We are watching the rise of a celebrity in our midst. It's been very cool to follow Pinky's continued journey. Alright. Henry Pinkler. Right now I should be preparing for a role where I don't say anything because it's more of a dance show. Have you got much dance background in you, Pinky, or are you having to do a lot of learning for this? Are you having to do a lot of dance practice? What is that? Oh, it's opened these, okay. Oh no, you're a villain. Are you gonna come to life if I pick up this little healing thing? You are! You are! Ah! No, piss off. Not really a background in dance, but I do be somewhat fit. So, like, it's not too bad, but we'll need to learn the things. Okay. Have you done any of the challenges yet? I'm not sure I know what you mean. What challenges? And also, I will be dead tired next week. Well, good, that means you've worked hard, Pinky. There was an update a few days ago that brought new outfits by completing challenges. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I was asking about that yesterday. People seemed mad about it. I didn't follow the discourse too much, but it seemed like people were mad about that update. Is that fair to say? The update, like, caused bugs, or people were accusing it of being AI or something? I really don't know. But no, I've not done any of them at all. I probably won't either, to be honest. I just like beating my games and moving on to the next game. I removed the update, put it in the bin. Oh. Oh! Ah! Creatures in every direction. That was a cool shot of all three of them coming at me from a different side. I like the sort of cinematic cameras of the DLC. It's really cool. The role I chose is a topless guy with high-waisted black pants and shoes, and he has a small carpet. He has a small carpet! That's a strange thing to say. I have all the outfits in bronze. Nice. And for anybody wondering, the dude that played this role in the 80s and 90s was hot. So is the dude that's going to play it in the 2020s, am I right? Pink? Wait, where? What? Oh. Look at these two. Look at these two death traps waiting to happen. Let's just get a little save right here. We're gonna run in. We're gonna jump back. Nope. We're gonna run in. No? If you have the latest version, you can look at the outfits right now in photo mode. Oh, really? Is that right? How do you even enter photo mode? How would one enter photography mode? Not sure. This thing's gonna kill me, right? This thing's gonna kill me? Not sure on keyboard, actually. Nah, I only play with controller. I'm extremely anti playing games with a keyboard and mouse. There was a thing called outfits there. Was there really an outfits bit? Outfits. Oh, we can give her the sunglasses. Classic 1, Training 1, Classic 2, Training 2, Wetsuit, Bomber, Bathrobe. Bathrobe? Hang on. I want to see these. Training 1. Oh, it's the stuff she had on in the house. Okay, okay. You can't, Lara, I will not stand for bare feet. I can't have you in your bare feet, like. Can't do it. I can't. Absolutely not. Classic 2. Here we go. Wait, what's the difference? What's the right, keep your eyes peeled. This is Classic 2. What the hell is the difference? We're going straight back to Classic 1. It has a slightly lower neck on the top. Oh, does it really? Hang on. So that's sort of like a V-neck t-shirt. Oh yeah, look, it's like the cut. It's like a more circular sort of, yeah, there's a bit more of that chest on show there. Okay. That's great. Okay. Training 2. Okay, we like that, actually. That's good. She's got her boots on. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. We might stick with this. It's a cool look. I'm going to the wrong bit every time. Wetsuit. Nah, the feet. She's running about in her bare feet. She'll sweat. She'll get sand in between her toes. I hate it. I hate it. We can't have your feet out, Lara. We just can't. We just simply cannot. I like Training 2. It's like jockey, Lara. Yeah, I feel it. Bomber. Bomber, I hardly know her. Also, in the show, the dude at one point has this little carpet neatly on the ground. Then someone comes by with a lot of coins and dumps those coins on the carpet. Then the dude I'm playing goes barefoot and steps into the coins. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool look. I like the jacket. If we were in a colder environment, we'd go for this one. I like the jacket. I bet it looks cozy. The jacket looks cozy. Bathrobe. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, she's literally just in a little tiny, incredibly shortcut robe with her bare feet out. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, next. I hate it. Right, Training 3. Oh, a bit of camo. I like these. I like Training 2 and 3. Seems like she's ready to kick some ass. Training 2 and 3 are doing it for me. Nevada. That's just a place. Oh, it's similar to the other ones, just different colored. It's the exact same as that last one, really. Just different color palette. Okay. Pacific. Oh look, they've added like stretch lines to the top. I don't know if you can see that well. Hold on. But like they've added like weird lines to the top as if her breasts are just trying to bust out. I don't want that. Shroomy was saying earlier, if you click the sticks and it'll enter photo mode, you'll be able to see the new outfits too. Oh, they're not in cat suit. Ah. Of course. It's shiny. Look how shiny it is. Look at it. It's so reflective. Oh my god, that's absurd. That's absurd. It's a pretty cool look, to be fair. A bit Catwoman-y. Antarctica. Oh, this is the one. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So if we click in both sticks, oh yeah, can we just do it here? Oh wait, can we really? Oh, we can just flick through them here. Okay, okay, this is way better. This is way better. Bloody class. Oh, she's all beat up. We should maybe go for this. This would be, this is the most realistic one. With her all, like her clothes ripped, there's just blood. This is exactly what she would actually look like. No, 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 I hate it so much. Oh my god. Is that leopard print high heels? Oh, fuck no. I cannot tell you how much I hate this. Street corner. No. No. Fuck off. And then we're back to classic. Okay. Right, I'm gonna give her... I kind of want to give her Antarctica, but this is a hot place. She'll be roasting. I think my 86-year-old ex-go-go dancer granny has that same outfit. I think I'm going to go for bloody classic. This fits. She would be beat up at this point. We're right at the end of the game. This must be the older version of the game. Ah, really? We're right at the end of the game. Wait, will we run around in the... Oh my god, she's in leopard print high heels. She just got laid out by big balls. In her leopard print high heels. Look at this outfit. That is absurd. Right. So... let's give her bloody classic. I like it. We'll also give her the sunglasses. Why not? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not like, oh yes, we can. You know, I wanna see the woman hurt. It's it's just most realistic. This is exactly what she'd be like. It's like in the Arkham games when Batman gets all beat up and his suit gets all battered. Right. I came back to more White Knight Nero moments. Yeah, that's me. I'm just a big old white knight. I want to protect the women. Right, okay. We're done here. We're done here. That's enough messing about with costumes and balls. Ah! We almost got absolutely laid out. Oh, you're still alive. Bye. Oh, Mar, where have you been to remind me of the saves? Yeah, thank you. Let's just pop another save. I can hear one of those little creatures snoring back there. She sounds like she's struggling to breathe. Jesus. That's like me when I'm snoring. Can they be moved? Look, they're a completely different colour. Yeah, they can be moved. Okay. We're going to have a wee look about over here first. It doesn't look like we can get down there. Oh, actually it does. It does look like we can get down there. We would just have to go... Ah! I probably shouldn't be wasting my best guns. 45 shotgun bullets. Yeah, this'll do. See ya. Classic Wednesday afternoon. I've been recovering and then did a little mixing, because why not? Mixing as in, like, music stuff. Excellent. Kitty needs a CPAP. Mar, you've been back on the music. I love to see it. No, Lara. No, he meant mixing soup. We love to hear that Mar's back on the music train. I believe this is the final level of Tomb Raider 1, and I have had a great time playing it. These DLC levels have really had, like, their own vibe to them. Like, they feel different. It's not hard to put into words. But they feel... unique. I don't know. I'm gonna save. I really don't know about this. Oh no, we're fine. Alright. That really didn't look like a fall I could make. So cool we had a world record holder in here earlier. Thank you again for the raid from the Tomb Raider world champion. Oh, we key. That will do. Oh, he's here, Astro Shroomy, he's here. Yep, thank you again, Astro Shroomy, for the raid. I'm so interested in hearing about that side of games. The speedrunners, the world record holders. I'm always geeking out at how impressive this game was for 1996. Yeah, for real. I'm here, but on Lark mode, still listening. Oh, well, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, 1996 this game came out. It's actually a really big year for games. A lot of great games came out in '96. As I've talked to you guys before, and you'll know it yourselves, I'm sure. It's the second year of a games console's release. You know, the year a games console comes out, there's one or two good games, but it's the year after. It's the second year of a console's release. Does it get like a bunch of really good games? And the PlayStation 1, the OG, one of the greatest games things in the world, the PS1, it came out in 95. So then 96 happened, and so many amazing games came out in 96. It is crazy. The PS1 saved the gaming industry. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure if I fully agree with that. In fact, the PS1 saved the gaming industry. Lara, I'm trying to do a fucking bit. Can you? The PS1 saved the gaming industry.
No.
But sort of. I see where you're coming from. But there were a lot of other great games companies doing great things. If the PS1 never existed, all of those amazing games that were being made would have just come out on different consoles. So it's like, you know, Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy VII, they would all have just come out on Nintendo's or Sega's things, you know, if the PS1 didn't exist. But the PS1 did exist, and it was absolutely huge. Why did Lara fuck me like that? Honestly, like, I'm trying to do a bit to Lara. Just play along. Say your one word. It was in decline until the PS1 came out. I hate Sony these days, to be clear. Astros for me, I kind of do too. But I have a small place in my heart for the PS1. Yeah, Sony are extremely money grubby. It's actually gross. But yeah, the PS1 really did like it. It's the most popular console in the whole world, you know? Every household almost had a PS1. Incredible time to be into video games. But yeah, I can't believe how much Sony get away with now. It's criminal. It's criminal. I try to be as, like, agnostic as possible with games. Like, I just love games. I love the dev teams that make them. I love the art that they make. And so I try never to be like, I'm an Xbox guy or I'm a Nintendo guy. I'm as agnostic as it comes. But the way Sony have been acting for the last maybe 8 years is fucking disgraceful. And they get away with it because they've got so many fans. Ah, don't get me started. Don't get me started! Why did Lara do what? I was trying to get her to say no, and she didn't. It was actually a Sega Saturn game before it was... This was actually a Sega Saturn game before it was... Yeah. That's one of those interesting things, is that, like, a lot of games consoles over the history of the world, rightfully so, but a lot of games consoles get praised for the games that came out on them, which makes sense. But a lot of people, I don't think, realize that, like, most of those games were being made, like, you don't make your... A lot of devs don't make their game with a platform in mind. And they definitely didn't back then. Like, you just start making your game. And then you figure out, like, where it's going to be. Not all the time, obviously, but, like, that was really common back then. So it's like, all the great games that came to the PS1 would have still existed if the PS1 didn't exist. In theory. They would just have been on the Sega Saturn or the Nintendo whatever, or... I don't know. Nero, is your nose a bit stuffed? Is this the start of a joke? Now most games have to be universally playable. It's not even... It's more money, more. Like, in the modern time, you're sort of throwing money away if you make your game... If you make your game exclusive, you're then choosing to take a massive group of gamers and say, we're not giving our game to you. It was a little bit more viable back in the day. And Sony still, right now, to this day, Sony really push hard to get exclusives on their... that the game that's coming out in a few days. There's a bunch of games that Sony like throw money at to make exclusive. I mean, Microsoft are partial to it as well. But it's like, if you're a game dev, you know, a bunch of big game devs talk about it, actually. The team that make Final Fantasy and the team that make From Software games, they're called From Software, they've both talked about how, like, you just lose money making your game exclusive. Sony just committed to no longer releasing their single-player games on PC. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And I think it might have something to do with the fact... I'm going to have to put this in old school mode to be able to see in here. Oh, it's pitch black in here as well. Right, we're saving. I'm scared. It's rumoured that the next Xbox console will be able to play PC games. So I think Sony went, well, then we don't want them playing our games on PC, on Xbox. You know, if you're a gamer who's trying to get the best bang for your buck, why would you buy a PlayStation if you can just wait till all of your games come to the Xbox PC place? So it does make sense. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Sony used to be for gamers. I mean, obviously they're a corporation, but like Sony really, really used to be like gamers first. They had indie initiatives. They had dev payback initiatives for game sales. Like, they really were like developer and gamer first. And in the last wee while, ever since Sony did that big like live service push, Sony did like we're going to make all our teams make live service games. They've just really sort of lost their, I don't know, that like magic they used to have. I don't even know if I will have the words for it. But Sony really used to have like the games industry by the balls. Like they were the beloved child. And it's like, I think people are starting to see them for the like kind of shitty practice corpos that they actually are. Don't get me wrong, I've got a PS5. I'm not like, I don't, you know, for me it's way more about the actual games than it is about the corporations and the machines they make. But like, yeah, there's definitely something interesting with the way Sony are for the... I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just running about in the dark. It's not rumoured anymore. They came out and spoke about it a few days back. Project Helix, they're calling it. Yeah. Project Helix. I don't know. I support the competition between consoles. If they cater to PC, then why would their IP draw? I support the competition between consoles. If they cater to PC, then yeah, why would their IP draw in console purchases? Yeah, that's sort of been the big question for years. Is like, what do we do to get people to buy our console in a world where games come to every platform? And the answer for a long time was whatever the unique features of your console are. But as you guys have seen from last gen, with the Xbox One and the PS4, and then this gen with the Series and the 5, consoles have just homogenized like mobile phones. They're basically all the same. Obviously, except for Nintendo. But like, the homogenization of what a games console actually is has sort of taken away from the uniqueness of buying one. Like, you're no longer getting a cool piece of tech that has unique features. You're just getting like a machine to play your games on. You know, like they've sort of reached the same point mobile phones have, where the new gen of consoles are just slightly more powerful than the last, as opposed to being like unique pieces of tech worth owning. It's kind of interesting. It's really, in fact, it's fascinating. In fact, it's the most fascinating thing in the world to me. I could rant about it for days, and I do, and I will. Am I flipping lost? That's a lever. That's a lever right there. Hang on. It's a lever on the wall. Lever, I hardly know her. It's unfortunate because I absolutely love God of War, and if they don't come to PC, I'm not going to buy a PS5 just for that game. Yeah, Lady Lava, that's a lot of gamers. There's for a very long time, PC gaming was dying. the numbers were extremely dwindling, and PC gaming seemed to be going away. There was a long period where games weren't even bothering releasing on PC, because what's the point in, what, you'll get 5 more people playing your game, whatever. But then over the past maybe 8 to 10 years, PC gaming has absolutely reboomed. It has been crazy. And now you'd be nuts to not release your game on PC. Like, you'd just be throwing money away. So this decision Sony have made to not put their games on PC is actually quite a big deal. They are properly gambling. Because, like, that's where a lot of people are right now. It's been ages since I saved. I'm just rambling away. I bought a PS4 just for the Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. And I won't buy a PS5 until the new game, lol. Still using that 2016 console. I appreciate that dedication to Kingdom Hearts. My series that I play and love the most in the world, Aurelia Auretia, is Final Fantasy. So Kingdom Hearts has a special wee place in my heart. Even though I don't love it, Kingdom Hearts has a special wee place in my heart because Final Fantasy is my jam. I still think of PC as World of Warcraft or RuneScape, lol. I can't imagine putting games like the new Tomb Raiders on there. Yeah, I was never much of a PC gamer until I started streaming. I've always been a console person, always. I could never be bothered with, like, the extra faff that comes with PC gaming. But obviously now I've started streaming and now I play all my games on this PC because that's where I'm streaming them, you know. The Nintendo DS was the last handheld console that wasn't just a tablet. God, the DS, what a bloody console. I've still got my 3DS. I love that thing. No, don't die. I loved my 3D. I mean, I still love my 3DS, so I do. What a machine. What a piece of tech. Tell that to Rockstar with GTA 6. Yeah, don't get me bloody started on Rockstar. Do not get me started on Rockstar. The villains. I don't know if you guys saw, but the biggest piece of union busting that has ever happened in the games industry happened recently with Rockstar. It's worth looking into it. It's worth following the news of that. Fired a bunch of people for trying to start a union. It's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Don't get me started. Actually, I'm not going to get started. Moving on. Wait, didn't I open this? The Switch annoyed the shit out of me because most of the games are just mobile phone games. No, most of the games are mobile phone games. Come on. The Switch has amazing software. The Switch annoyed the shit out of me because most of the games are just mobile phone games. No desire to get the 2 to play with a Zoom call. Oh, there's loads of great games on the Switch. Didn't I just open that door? Yeah. The union busting thing is disgusting. Although they said they're not, so they're being taken to court. They're being taken to court. And luckily, the group who got fired... Why is she going back under the water? What is happening here? Every time I come up, she just goes straight back down. Okay, now she's not. What the hell was that? The group who are suing Rockstar for being unjustly fired are being represented by one of the UK's best lawyers. Like, the dude is famous for workers' rights and union rights. He's like a legend in law. So they could not possibly have a better person representing them. There are great games on the Switch, but the hardware couldn't even play them properly. They brought out the Switch 2 and now the games are finally playable like 10 years later. Yeah, I finally got round to playing all the way through Breath of the Wild about 6 months ago. I played it on the Switch too. Whoa. Whoa. What is... Huh? Is that... That's not a bug, is it? They're actually supposed to be doing that. Whoa. Look at that. That's sick. This game's cool as hell. This DLC has been real cool. Is it a noticeable difference? Yeah, it's unbelievable. I cannot believe how good Breath of the Wild looks and runs on Switch 2. It's unbelievable. I had heard people saying, like, it looks really good, but it wasn't until I saw it with my own eyes. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing looking. I've still never played Tears of the Kingdom, so I'll need to get to that at some point. Need to get to Tears of the Kingdom at some point. One of the only Zelda games I've not played. I bloody love Zelda. Although I'm definitely, we've talked about this a lot, but I'm definitely one of these people that's like, I really like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They're really good. They're really cool games. They're amazing, well done, great games. But like, can you go back to making real Zelda now? Like, we've had 2 fun experiments. They were really cool. Yeah, everyone loves Breath of the Wild. It's one of the best games ever. Yep, I love it. But like, can you make some proper Zelda again? Thanks. These DLC levels are really cool. There's like an intricacy to the level design. I'm not saying the main game didn't have intricate level design, but these DLC levels seem to have a much deeper, like, design philosophy to them. I am a big fan of these DLC levels. I really am. Oh, this is a movable... You're a movable bit. Interesting. Why would there just be a random movable bit here? Is there something underneath it, maybe? The Link's Awakening remake on the Switch is good fun. Yeah, I loved it. I'm a big Zelda fan. I adore that series. I just love video games, man. Like, give me a good game. It doesn't matter what genre it's in. You give me a good game, I'll love it. That's a lie, actually. There's a few genres I don't enjoy at all. But mostly, you know. Right. There's a door we've got to open here. There's a key. There's a key. Guilty of never trying to get into Zelda. There are so many now I wouldn't know a good starting point. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. I would say, Astro Shroomy, that it's worth knowing that there are basically 3 types of Zelda games. There's 3 entirely different types of Zelda games. There's the classic, old-school, top-down, 2D, puzzle-heavy, incredible Zeldas. Those are all the old ones. All the old ones and the modern top-down ones as well. Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, all of that. My beloved Minish Cap. Then, there's the 3D Zeldas, started by Ocarina of Time. Which is Ocarina and Skyward Sword and all the rest of them. But then there's the new 3rd brand of Zelda, which is like the big open world, explore at your own pace, weapons break, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdoms. And for Zelda sickos like myself, there is a real concern, a real worry that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is so beloved that they're never gonna go back and make what Zelda used to be. I'm sure they will, but there is just a chance they won't, and it's very upsetting. Minish Cap is a good one to start on TBH. Tizu, I love Minish Cap so much. So the modern ones are a copy-paste of every other modern open-world RPG. No, even as someone who's not a huge fan of them, no, they are special and unique. Like, there really isn't quite anything like Breath of the Wild. And that's even coming from someone who isn't like, I'd much rather Zelda was what it used to be. And I agree that modern open world games are all samey and quite boring. I'm so sick of big open worlds. Even though that's where I'm coming from, there definitely is something special to Breath of the Wild. There is a uniqueness that sort of makes it unlike any other thing in the genre. But yeah, I could not be more sick of massive open world RPGs. Like, I really could. Really couldn't. I like open world, but they need to change the formula a little bit now. Yeah, it's actually a shame. I was such a big fan of the Witcher games, of the Assassin's Creed games, of the Far Cry games. I was a big fan of, like, open world games. And then, I've told this story before, but a day arrived. I can't remember when it was. I played every Assassin's Creed on release date, every one of them. And then somewhere between Assassin's Creed Egypt and Assassin's Creed Greece, somewhere between Witcher 2 and Witcher 3, somewhere between Far Cry 3 and 5, I just, like, picked up my controller and went, I never want to play this genre ever again. I don't know what I was playing. I don't know what game it was, but I was like, I do not want to play another open world RPG for as long as I live. And I haven't since. Like, I just can't. I just played too many of them. They're all the fucking same. I cannot remember what it was that was, like, the final ticking point. I can't find this last key. Where the heck is this last key? It's got to be in the water, right? But yeah, there just came a day where I was like, I can't do this genre ever again. I'm so sick of this. Is it down here? Oh, it might be down here. Ah! A big bad croc. I've got Tears of the Kingdom, and it was crazy experience in playing it for the first time. It was a vast world, and it runs bizarrely well on the Switch. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I will play Tears of the Kingdom one day. I will. It's one of the only Zeldas I've not played. There's definitely a bit of me that's like, but I don't want Zelda to be this anymore. But I'm definitely going to play Tears of the Kingdom. I own it. I've got a Switch too. I own Tears of the Kingdom. I gotta play it. There's still one that I play a lot of, and that's The Division 2, but generally I agree, it's all the same old gameplay loop, yeah. I think the thing with these open world games is you start to feel, or at least I do, I start to feel like I'm just ticking off a checklist. I'm not actually thinking. Like, see here. Let's take this for example. I'm running around knowing that I need a key. I need one more key. I need to find a door or a lever or a pushable block. I'm having to actually think about what I'm doing here. But in a lot of modern open world games, you are ticking off a checklist. You are perfectly capable of beating the latest Assassin's Creed or the latest Far Cry or The Witcher 3 without thinking for a moment. You can just switch off and play those games. And some people like that. That's what makes them so popular. You just open the map, you look for the nearest shiny, you run there, you click the button, or you run there, you kill the man, and you just repeat forever without ever having to use your brain to think. And that's fine. Like, it is fine. But there just came a day where I was like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. I need to at least think, or at least have my reflex tested, or something. Sorry, I am rambling loads. I like talking about this stuff with you guys, I really do. That's why I come here and do it every day. My main complaint about Nintendo games is their lack of audio and gameplay settings. You can't change the volume of anything independently. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I really love Nintendo. Their design philosophy is so unique. There really is nothing. There's no one in the industry can do what Nintendo does. So I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. But yes, that is a great point. Nintendo are the furthest behind of all the big publishers when it comes to accessibility and gameplay settings. And do you know why it is? I think the reason is because Nintendo have never had to worry about putting their games on PC. A lot of game devs talk about how it wasn't until they put their games on PC that they realized that, like, a lot of PC people want that. They want to move the dials and turn the knobs and spec it just to their PC. Whereas Nintendo games, Nintendo just make them to put them on Nintendo hardware, so they never really need to think about that stuff. And I think because of that, they don't really ever concern themselves with all of that kind of accessibility stuff. Which is a shame. I think it would go a long way if Nintendo had even just a little bit more of that stuff in their games. We are missing a single key. They're the Apple of the game in the world, totally closed source. They want you to experience things their way. Yeah, that is exactly it. Whether that's said as an oh, there it's there. There's the last key right there. So what, we'd come in from under where I am now. We'd come up. Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, we'd come up here. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it, Tizu. Yeah, Nintendo, it's the word is bespoke. Like, Nintendo want you to experience it their way, their exact... It might not be bespoke, I might be misspeaking. It might actually be the opposite of bespoke. But yeah, Nintendo do not want you to have all this variety. They don't want you, like, mixing and messing with their stuff. They want it exactly the way they designed it. And honestly, I appreciate that. Like, I'm often talking about how I don't like early access. I don't like a game developer making half a game and going, help me finish it. Give me your ideas. Give me your ideas and I may implement them because I'm out of ideas. I don't like that. I want a developer with vision. I want someone who has a vision for a game and finishes making that vision. And Nintendo really exemplify that. So I do appreciate them, but yeah, you're 100% right. They could go a long way in the, like, accessibility and variety of options category. I don't like being forced to experience things a certain way, which is why I don't always like watching movies. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. You don't always like watching movies. I've never heard someone who is aspiring to be an actor say they don't like watching movies. That is really fascinating to me. I couldn't imagine someone who was trying to get into the games industry saying I don't really like playing video games, although I met plenty of them, to be fair. Would you believe working in the games industry crushed the passion for video games out of loads of folk? Whoever your favourite game studio is, there's definitely people who work there who do not play video games at all. Right, that's opened this door and a door over here. Is that right? Or is this one still closed? No, this one's still closed. Okay. Right, let's go. Let's do it. I love talking video games with you guys. I really do. I could do it all day, every day. I tell you. See, before I started streaming, I just talked this much about video games at my partner. And she is not a gamer. And she would just sit and listen to me. She's just come home from her day at work of being like a real adult with a real job. And she comes home and I'm like, so right, today Nintendo released this thing and then Sony responded with it. And she's like, yeah, that's very good, son. It's great to hear. No, you don't understand, right? Because then Phil Spencer said. She's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. She's a saint for putting up with me, so she is. Let's save the game. Which is why I don't always like a chef who gets takeout all the time because they can't stand cooking anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's basically it. Like, that happens so often in the games industry, you wouldn't believe. People who are just sick of the sight of video games. If there's a book to be read too, I just sometimes feel the visual aspect of movies is too much. Yeah, okay, I dig that. She sat on the couch like, yeah. Me and my partner have been together for a long time, and when I talk at her about video games or wrestling, I can just see it on her face. She's like, she obviously likes, I mean, she says she likes how passionate I am about the things I like, but you can just see it on her face sometimes. She's like, my God, could we talk about fucking anything else? I've had enough of video games. I've got my comfort ice cream with me. Oh, yes, Mar. Is it the honeycomb stuff you were eating yesterday? You've got me wanting some ice cream. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got me craving some ice cream. Could we get up there or would we just slip back? Could we make that jump up? Ah, I'll save. I do think it's important to say that not every movie is like this. I do enjoy watching some movies. Yeah, fair, fair, fair. Could I make it up there? No, I don't think I could. I really don't. It's a bit too high, isn't it? I'm just going to bounce off the... I'm just going to slide down the thing. Yeah, we're just going to slide. Nah. Oh. Have you played Ultima Underworld, The Stygian Abyss? I have not. And Labyrinth of War? No, I've not played that either. Oh, tell me about both of those. They sound, if you don't mind me saying, they sound extremely PC games. Tell me I'm wrong, but those two only came out on PC, right? Those are PC-ass game names. I'm probably wrong, but they scream PC gaming. They were what led to Daggerfall and the whole world. Oh, right. They're like early, those kind of early. I mean, I have heard of Ultima, obviously. Ultima is obviously a long-running series. That's interesting. Okay, no, I have not. So these are like proper old-school RPGs, are they? I recently, God, I say recently, it was like 10 years ago now. But when I was in uni, I played a CRPG for the first time. I played my first... I've only ever been a console gamer. I've only ever played on console. I didn't even own a PC growing up. And I played Divinity Original Sin, the first one, in uni with Blarg, the other streamer that I talked to that streams sometimes, Blarg. Me and him played Divinity Original Sin 2, and it was my first time playing a CRPG, and it blew my mind that games like that exist. And he was like, yeah, stuff like this has existed on PC for years. I was like, no way, what? He's like, yeah, you've really missed out on a bunch of great games by not having a PC. It's like, god damn. So yeah, my mind has been opened to CRPGs for sure. Early 3D FPS RPG dungeon crawlers. I did play a genre I quite like that seems to only occur on PC is like first-person dungeon crawlers that are kind of puzzle heavy. I played a game a few years back called... I can't remember now, shit. But it's like a first-person RPG dungeon crawler. But it's full of puzzles, and it was excellent. God, it was good. Nero casually confusing 10 years ago and recently as if that's not more than half my life. God, for me, you know, yeah, same. When was the last time you saved? That's a great, astute, profound question, Mar. It's now. We stan Blarg. Yeah, Blarg is such a good soul. I love that boy. I love that young man. We used to live together. We used to live together, me and Blarg. And we just play video games all the time. Yeah, it's very puzzle heavy and it has runic magic. I never use the magic. Oh, I like that. What is that game I'm thinking of? It's driving me mad now. It's like a PC only. Blarg has made me out like some kind of evil, chaotic being, and I can't imagine why. Yeah, Blarg's a good soul. He's a good soul. He's always out there living, you know, like, when I'm inside playing video games, he goes, like, camping. He goes out on dates. He climbs. He does things, you know? He's someone who likes going outside. Can you imagine? Oh. When Big Walk comes out, I'll be able to go outside anytime I want. Exactly, yeah. That's the next time I'm gonna go out is a Big Walk. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drown. Lara, please don't drown. Lara, please don't drown. Oh, ammo. Lara, please don't drown. No, no. Get to safety. Please get to safety. Oh my god, no. Oh, that couldn't have been any closer. That could not have been any closer. Okay, okay. Let's give that a save. Big lung full of water there, yeah. God, I have always hated that phrase. There's no single phrase that makes my body have a reaction than the phrase, by the skin of your teeth. Such a gross, like, I hate it. By the skin of your teeth. Oh, what's that? What does that even mean? Oh. Wait, I've come back out the same hole. I don't know the situation you're in right now, but you probably can go out anytime you want already. Ah, but who wants to go outside, Pinky, you know? Wait, have I come back out the same... We were down there. I really needed that nap. I'm glad to hear it, Rian. Are you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and ready to take on the world now that you've napped? Bro needs to learn his holes. Yeah, I'm confusing my holes. Get away, Croc. I'm trying to fucking do something. There must be a lever somewhere. Is that what I'm missing? There's a lever under this water? Lever I hardly know her. Oh! Yes, there is. There we go. Bro needs to learn his holes. That's such a funny message. About to fuck up some more boring taxes. Rian King, you were asking because about my partner, because she's an accountant also. She messaged me a few hours ago saying, it's gonna be a late night at work. It's like, okay, have fun, goodbye. When I get like a short, I'm gonna be at work late message, I know some shit's going down. So I imagine she's going through the same shite you are. Dee Dee out here legit making me a spray bottle emote. Oh, I love that. Dee Dee's the nicest. I had like 2 music ideas, the second one being the reason I forgot both. Oh! Oh no, a bad man. Scruffy, what is up? Welcome in, guys. Go support Scruffy. Scruffy's in the building. How are you, Scruff? Scruffy is one of the world's foremost players of Fallout 76 on Twitch. If you're a fan of Fallout, fall out of this channel and into Scruffy's. Oh, that's as good as that's gonna get. That's as good as it's gonna get here, folks. Not bad, actually. Thanks, Dee Dee. There was new Fallout stuff recently, I believe, Scruff. New 76 content. We're big fans of Scruffy in this house. Yeah, Season 24, a new update a couple of weeks ago. And it's good. It's good stuff. Oh! That's the do we know if there's more big updates coming? I'm assuming there will be more big updates coming, right? My understanding is that Fallout 76 is way more popular than they were expecting. I'm liking it. A lot of focus on cryptids and Bigfoot. Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw an interview with Todd Howard recently, and he was saying that even he was surprised by how popular Fallout 76 still is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It must be nice to make a game and then, you know, when Fallout 76 first came out, people kind of shat on it. Scruffy, I'll tell you, when Fallout 76 first came out, people were like, this is crap. Obviously, it still had its fans, but generally speaking, like, Fallout 76 got kind of panned. But they've just consistently worked on it, consistently added new things, and now it's like, you know, some people's favorite Fallout. Oh, I love New Vegas. Yep, I agree. I agree, Tizu. I absolutely adore New Vegas. I'm scared to go in that hole. I'm scared to go in that hole. I'm gonna die down there, aren't I? Nah. I don't know why I get just some of these doors, like, it's so closed off, you can't tell what's happening. Ah. I'm saving. Public viewer list on Twitch. I don't actually think it's your live viewer count. I'm pretty sure it's just your detail. Mar, I'm trying to... I think it's the detailed viewer based on whether you've been active in the past. Like, I want to say probably a month. Because it displays you the list even if you're not here. What do you mean? Explain that to me. Got some info on you regarding the public viewer list on Twitch. What does that sentence mean? Never got a chance to really play New Vegas. If they drop a remaster, I'm playing it ASAP. There is my video game conspiracy theory is that Bethesda don't like New Vegas. That's my conspiracy theory, right? Bethesda made Fallout, then Fallout 2, then Fallout 3, then Fallout 4, and a bunch of DLCs for each. They hired another company, a famous RPG company, to make New Vegas. And I think, this is my video game conspiracy, I think it really annoys Bethesda that the one Fallout they didn't make is regularly people's favourite one. That's my video game conspiracy theory. I think the Todd Howards of the world get annoyed that the one Fallout they didn't make is the one they hear all the time is the people's favourite. Imagine, like, apply it to art. DD does a bunch of art. You imagine people coming up to DD all the time and being like, oh, my favourite art is this one you didn't make. That would wind you up. But now Obsidian and Bethesda are both under Microsoft's roof. They have to do what Microsoft says. Yeah, they do. New Vegas didn't release well. It had a few safe corrupting bugs, which led to an ending up in the bargain bins in game stores. People don't give it a chance, but the first patch fixed it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the highest reviewed. It has like the highest meta score or whatever, if that matters. That's just good customer feedback, lol. Nero, every time he gives Qmu credit for that one mark. Yeah, wait, no, I don't want to be back here, do I? Wait, do I want to be back here? No. Hang on. There's no way I want to be back here. Or maybe I do. Why would the game loop me back round there? Do I not want to... Maybe because I pulled these levers and immediately forgot what one of them did? Remember that listener when you were wondering how you could see who's in chat? Oh yeah, like when I bring up... I don't like that. I never look at that. I do not like that exists. Yeah, when you click on the like two little people in your chat and it shows you everyone who's in chat. That's not actually your current view. Oh, really? What is it then? I had to take my gloves off just to give you a +2. I thought that's exactly what it was, Mar. It's viewers that have been active here in previous streams. What? That doesn't seem right. Is that right? Can anyone confirm? So my stalker exes weren't actively stalking Twitch. I'm cutting wire. Qmu is doing an incredible task today. Qmu is predator-proofing her garden for the incoming influx of chickens. And the Fubwick viewer list. What are you saying? I want to say Wob. What the fuck, Pinky? You're a mad person. Can you instead tie me up in wire? Whoa. That's a question to ask. Ah! Lara just full-blown screaming at the top of her lungs. Rightfully so, to be fair. Has that opened this door? Yes, it has. Oh! 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 It's a pair of delicious Uzis. You love to see it. Let's go for rope instead. Whoa. People are getting saucy in the chat here. Qmu, I really enjoyed watching that person we raided last night. She was very funny. You were right, she was very horny. But it was very fun to watch. I stuck around for like an hour. That may be the longest I've watched a streamer ever. Well, besides Young Blarg, of course. I've got to support my boy, you know. Aaliyah needs a spray bottle, yeah. I was saying, like, I'd go to the kitchen to get something, I'd come back, and she'd be saying just some of the most ridiculous shit. It's like, whoa. I didn't even know you could say stuff like this on Twitch. Aaliyah is incredible. I love her. Yeah, I was saying at the start of the stream, like, she sort of put streaming in perspective for me a little bit. Like, I don't know, she's just very laid back and very herself and very, like, open and honest and true to herself. And I was like, I don't know, it was cool. It was cool to watch. I enjoyed watching quite a lot. Right, here's a person I can kill with some Uzis. I bloody love these guns. Get back here. Bloody hell. Weren't hard on it, thanks for the recognition. It's an extremely strange message, Pinky. Right. Looks like we can banana jump over here. There we go. Banana jump, that's what we learned. That's the one thing I've learned from the Tomb Raider community in the last few days that I love. The term banana jump. We sometimes have bears. I'm really worried about them most of all. Oh my god, imagine living somewhere where there could be bears. That's insane to me. Oh, I kind of love that and hate that at the same time. The closest you're getting to wildlife in Scotland is pigeons and the occasional fox. And Qmu's out here living where bears are. It's incredible stuff. Don't forget about dirt worms. How could you? How could you forget about them, you know? Oh! Oh my god, there's a lot of these men. There's a lot of men. Oh my god, that's a lot of men. No, please no. No, fucking shit. Whoa. Very cool to see, but also terrifying when you hear the cubs screaming. Yeah, that's fair. If you have an interest in level design, extremely so. Yeah, I'm extremely interested in level design. I can show you some really cool stuff in Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, whenever we get to Tomb Raider 2, tease it. I would love you to be here and tell me what you know. We will definitely play Tomb Raider 2 at some point. I'm absolutely going to play this whole trilogy. I'll probably do all 6 of them that came out remastered, to be fair. Only a few hours from where I live there are wolves. Ours is bobcats and cougars. I hear a scream in the woods, just slowly walk the other way. Oh my god. My dog is part pyre. I'm hoping he decides to protect the birds and not become another scary thing. Oh my god. There's an interesting flip map in the very first level. Oh. That is interesting. Right, okay. Hang on. Let's focus up here. Let's focus up here. No, back off. Where have they gone? Hey, dog creatures, get back here. Get back here. Kumu, if you're predator-proofing your place that you live, what exactly can you do to prevent bears? Like, in my mind, I'm a naive, simple man. In my mind, if a bear wants to get into your house, there's really not much you're doing to stop it. How can you... I imagine, like, you could put up wee spiky fences to prevent, like, foxes and stuff that size. But there ain't nothing you're doing to prevent a fucking bear, right? A bear wants in, it's getting in. Guide them towards the neighbours. Yeah, you just throw hunks of delicious meat into the neighbour's garden. That's how you prevent bears. Ah! Jesus! Right, let's heal and save. Oh, we can just save at the top, right? I don't know why I'm picking specific slots as if it really matters at all. Keep your honey in your neighbour's house. My extensive research clearly states that bears love honey, yeah. I've seen enough cartoons that tell me that honey is all bears are interested in. Right. We pulled the lever, we came through here, which got us... This is clearly where we're going. I don't think there is anything back there. Ah, here we go. I'm saving again. I'm scared. Don't start. I'm scared, alright? This looks like very modern, I'm in a history museum. I do need a wee hydrate, actually. Let me get that in one sec. Oh, look at this beautiful room. Wow. Okay, okay. What's down there? What is down here? It's a slidey path that leads down to potentially death. We'll find out in a bit, I guess. Now down this side is a slidey path that looks like it leads to the same room. Okay. I've seen so many shorts of bears entering what I can only assume is an unlocked door. I always think it's people that don't lock up because the door opens rather than breaks. Man, can you imagine just like coming out of the bathroom or coming out of your bed in the morning and there's just a bear. There's just a bear. If Bright Flight's watching, I hope you're proud of me. I've learned the run in circles technique like an absolute champ. Can confirm in the country nobody locks the door. Imagine coming out of the shower to one. Yeah, imagine you just come out of your shower, you're drying off your hair or whatever, and there's a fucking bear in the house. Interesting. Go to grab a towel. Oops, all bears. Connection spotty, but I posted predator protection in the photo channel. Amazing. I genuinely can't wait to look at that. Kumu, I hope you know, I'm not like messing, I'm not like making fun. I really am truly so interested in your homestead creating adventures. I reckon if you were so inclined, you could make pretty great content out of it. We're making our own homestead. Come and watch us on our YouTube channel, Homesteading with the Blurgers. I guess we're going down here then. What? What are you... What the fuck? Sprained her ankle and died. What is that about? Hold on, we're gonna go down this right one. Can she just not touch the floor down there? What's going on here? What is... Lara, explain yourself right now. Check what health she's at. It's there. It's at the top of the screen. Basically almost full health. So where does he come from? Is it that he comes out of a door? Is that it? Are you coming out of somewhere here? Is it one of these like cages? Is that... How is that fall killing her? We're gonna have to jump to one of these little side bits then, I guess. Is that the game here? Yeah, like this thing. I'd probably be best to run off the edge here rather than jump. Yeah, okay, okay. So we're heading down here. Can I make that jump? No, not in a million years. Not in a million years could I make that jump. I guess it really is those damn bears. She's deathly allergic to whatever paint they use in... Yeah, when they built this place. Fuck's sake. God damn it, Lara. Get your shit together. The split-second screams are always so funny. Yeah, just the... Ah! I think I've missed my chance to get that item. We're too low down now. Nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. So what, this is the way back up? So what, we supposed to go down the other side then? Over this way. Like she just lets out a little air like a deflating balloon. Yeah, she does. Like when Lara dies, she just kind of goes. Ugh. Right, so let's just continue to spam that save. I've got a feeling I'm going to jump between the gap in these two blocks. I fucking knew it. Ah! Can you repeat that, Neo? Oh god, I talk so much, Alrisha. I don't know what I said. What bit? I'm just constantly yapping. Your death moan. Oh, when she dies, she just goes, ah. Imagine if someone made an edit of the game where every time you get into combat, Lara's just always screaming, ah! My god, this is so high up. This makes me feel sick. This has got end of the level vibes to it, doesn't it? Right, we're going back that way. No, careful, Lara. Just be bloody careful. Sacre bleu. Pierre, you litterbug. Oh, it's opened this thing. That's handy. That guy did say Sacre bleu when he died, I'm not kidding. Tomb Raider Sicko's in the building. In the final level where you fight that French guy, he dies, he goes, Sacre bleu. I won't hear differently. That last level's so mad. You fight like an actual cowboy. You fight like a French guy who only says Sacre bleu. You fight Natla's nephew Derek on his skateboard. She like had to take him to work that day. She didn't want to. She was trying to take over the world, but like her sister was working and her sister's husband was working, so she had to take Derek for the day. So she built him a wee skate park and a volcano. It was so weird. That final level was so weird. And then yeah, Derek the skateboarder quoted what was it he quoted? Godfather or Goodfellas or whatever. He said, "You shooting at me? There's no one else around here. You must be shooting at me." It's like, you're 12 years old on a skateboard. Lara's about to murder you. Maybe strap in, young man. No, I hear villains. It was the 90s. The game was always going to feature a skateboarder. Yeah, it was so weird. What a bizarre. It's funny as well. I was talking about it on stream. I had heard in the first game, I said to my mate, I'm playing Tomb Raider 1 for the first time since I was like, 5 years old or whatever. He was like, how far are you? I said, I'm pretty far in. He was like, have you fought the kid on a skateboard yet? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Kid on a skateboard? What are you saying? And I came on stream and told that story. And one of the Tomb Raider sickos were like, you actually do fight a kid on a skateboard. I was like, no way. No, you don't. And sure enough, you bloody do. Where's your helmet and knee pads? You're in a volcanic skate park. Exactly. One slip, one fall Derek has on his skateboard trying to do like a cool kickflip. And he's dead. Dude, the soundtrack slaps. For what? For this game? For Tomb Raider 1. I guess we're going in there. Have there been any games since where you fight someone on a skateboard shooting at you? Honestly, who knows? Probably. High on Life 2 had someone, I guess. Go away, Croc. I'm exploding. Piss off. I can't tell what that has opened. But it let him out. You've come from somewhere. Yeah, wait, what did that open? That tiger lion man came from somewhere. That tiger lion man came from the moon. Must be back here. Yes, it's here. Okay, okay. So I opened 2 of these. This one here. Tiger, lion, man, none of the above. Wait, what is it then? What is that thing? Oh, it's like a... Yeah, I know. It's not any of them, is it? It's like a panther or a cougar, yeah. It's like a tiger, a lion, or a man. The tiger, lion, man. Wait, where do you want me? What? What is that? That's a noise. Did you hear that? Dum. I'm scared. I'm saving. That made a big scary noise. I'm saving. Oh, it opened that. I know it's meant to be like a cat growling, but when the panthers die in this game, it just sounds like they say, ow. It's so funny the noise Lara makes when she dies. She just kind of goes, ah. Oh. Wait, what? There's nothing here. Oh, those are levers. Okay, that opens. So did the other ones have levers right next to them that I just missed? Yeah, they sure did. Okay. I can't go over how underwhelming her death sound is and how overwhelming her screaming sound is. These are closing. You can hear them closing. Cacaw, also save. Okay. There's a secret here and save. Okay. So let's try door number 1, shall we? Ah! Whew. Nero, have you done a break yet? Oh, no, I haven't, actually. That's a great point. No, I haven't at all. I guess I probably should at some point, eh? There was just so much excitement going on. The subs and the bits and the new people and the raids and the... I haven't even thought about taking a break today. Okay. Okay. I mean, everyone got their number. The four new peeps got their number allocated to them. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm just healing through it. I've got an adult diaper on and I've never felt happier. Did you just type that so I'd say it? What the fuck? I'll read anything, like. You type it, I'll say it. Depends about to sponsor Nero, yeah, for sure. Wait, so do these lead to the same room then? That's obviously closed behind me. But the other two would have come here as well. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, here's one here. Oh, but that's now closed. Yeah, so one of those doors didn't lead into this room. There were those 3 doors, and only 2 of them appear to have led in here. Huh. So I imagine the middle one was the secret. Okay, right, then we press on. This is a pushable? A pushable, yes it is. Oh. It was sitting on top of a... That little first aid kit would be useless. It's had that block sitting on top of it for easily thousands of years. I wonder if there's something in the space where we pushed it. There is not. I can hear creatures. I can hear growling creatures. She's so cool. Oh. Am I gonna die out here? I wonder if those hieroglyphics actually say something. Probably not. As Mar pointed out in the main game, one of them was like a little modern smiley face. Where is it? There's like an actual little like emoji smiley on there somewhere. That creature is making some real scary noises. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh! I'm out of ammo for the good guns. But I do love my Magnum, so we're gonna be fine. Can you... Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Now there are 2 of them. Let's save. Let's bloody save. It's a big level, eh? It's a big old level. Cat, dog, eyes, sky waves, and you know what? That makes me smiley face. You just healed, didn't save. Just so you know. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Pinky redeemed a wee hydrate. Let me get that. This is a really big bloody level. So it looks like we're going up there to the right, but is there anything out this way we can... Can we like jump over? Nah, there is none of that. Okay. Looks like we're going up here. Lara, just do what you're supposed to. Come on. Yeah, it might be save time, right? Oh, can I and get back up here? I hope so, because I'm gonna. Many hieroglyphics in Tomb Raider games are meaningful, ranging from authentic Egyptian phrases to hidden developer Easter eggs. While some are decorative, others provide clues for puzzles, depict specific mythological scenes, or contain hidden messages, particularly in the remastered version. That reads like AI wrote that. What are you aiming at? Let me see it. Oh my god, look, the teeth on that thing is... What the hell is that thing? Look at this. Let me look at it, Lara. Turn... Can I jump in there? Do you think we can get in that gap and there'll be anything in there? No, it's a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So what, we need to go over there? Yeah, look, we can get in the mouth of this thing at some point. Or at least it sure kind of looks like we can. TLDR, some are legit, some aren't. Okay, that is fair and reasonable. Oh, we're real high up. I'm not. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. I can feel it in my bones. I'm gonna die here. I can feel it in my bones. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Right. Okay, okay, we're making. We're going up there, I guess. Let's just continue to spam saves, shall we? Is there an up above me? Yeah, there is. Okay, here we go. We are real high up. Oh! No! God. He's scary. He's a scary fella. Hmm. Now what? I can't jump to that. None of that is landable, right? Right? I mean, I guess that bit on his head is, but I couldn't jump to there, could I? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, the top is landable, yeah, but I don't know if she can make it that far. Me and the creature did sinkable noises. She screamed as he What about from that statue? Yeah, I'm not sure we could even make it to jumping onto that statue. We can, okay. Then should we keep going round to the other side? No, I don't think so. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine being Lara right here. Like you're still alive. You're fine. There's nowhere you can, there's nothing you can do but just... You have to choose. Like, it's not like some things killed you or you've slipped. You'd have to be like, okay, I'm ready to die now. Awful. Awful stuff. Right, okay. Oh, we could get up onto the wall? Hang on. Is it that? It's not getting up on this outer wall, is it? Lara. That's like being in a sinking ship and keeping your head above water for as long as possible, even though it's futile. Yeah, it's like you know, nobody wants to die. Nah, I don't think we're getting up there. Let me have a little look around this thing. Because there was the other side here, right? I don't think she could grab onto that. Yeah, me neither. And there's no getting up here. Nah. Yeah, this thing is real dumb looking, eh? Like, it's a bit silly looking. Why the long face? But oh, we could go down. Hold on a minute. Am I supposed to drop down there? That's giving me a horrifying thought. I don't like thinking about that. Fair. Being alive but knowing you're gonna die, but you're still alive for as long as possible. We've been over there. We've done this. I don't think it is coming down here. Because we got here by getting to there. Unless it is... Let me go test something. Let me check something. Is there anything in any of these little gaps to the side here? No, there isn't. Large, ponderous hmms. There's no getting up at the back there. Can you get in its mouth? I mean, yeah, in theory. And down there's where we came from. Yeah, we started down there. I mean, maybe we could... Is that somewhere we could go? This room here? No, because this is where those stairs were. Right, let's load back up to the top. We're not... No point in doing that full climb again. So yeah, there is something in front of the mouth. Yeah, there is a doorway there at that mouth. That is a thing. There's just no way we could get to it. Drop down from the statue. No, you can't. After a certain amount of dropping, you can't grab on. You're talking about doing the thing. I know what you mean, like where you're grabbed on like this, and then you let go and then grab again. That's only got like a 1 or 2 block allowance. I don't think we'd be able to do it with such a big drop. There is a chance, there is just a chance I can make this jump and I've been doing it wrong. That's entirely possible. I'm trying again. I can stand on the... I can stand on this bit of its face. That's the answer is just that we can stand here. Fucking shit. The answer is just that this bit that doesn't look like you can stand on it is a bit you can stand on. God damn it. We did entire laps of this room trying to figure out where to go. And the answer was you just go to the bit. That really looks like a slidey slope. Yeah, it really does. It really does. I was going to suggest if you could, but I thought that's why you tried the first time. God damn it. No, Lara, don't jump. Pull. He stuck his tongue out. It didn't actually animate. There's just now a tongue there. It just cut and there's a tongue. There's a tongue now. Wait, so do we just slide down this thing's nose to get on his tongue? Yes, we do. This is really cool. I kind of love this. We're inside this thing's mouth. Ugh. Oh. This door has opened. So what's down in that hole? Is that just death? So just death down there? Yeah, very likely. Okay. Okay. Kinda oddly sexual. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I know I am, thank you. Wait. We're back out here. Haven't we already been here? We bloody did it! Don't look at how many secrets and items we missed. Don't look at that. That's fine. Don't worry about that. We bloody did it. Here we go. Here we go. That was really fun. I'm telling you what. Those 4 levels were the 4 best levels of the game. Well, that might not be strictly true, but those 4 levels were really good. One of the I talk about this all the time with you guys, but like one of the things that you tend to see with a good DLC is that the developers took all the lessons they learned from the main game and then were able to take all of that, all of the lessons from actually making the thing, and implement DLC that improved on the main game. The shining example of that is From Software. Even as somebody who's not played all the From Software DLCs, that's what people talk about all the time. They're like the shining example of a team who will make a game, then all the lessons learned on that game will go into making an incredible DLC. And this felt like that. This felt a bit more complex and a bit more open, a bit differently designed than the main game. Yeah, I loved this. I loved replaying the original Tomb Raider. I'm not sure I ever beat it as a child, and I've really enjoyed playing these DLC levels the last couple of days. How fun. Now we want to hang about here in the credits in case there's a little post-credit scene. There probably isn't. but there might be. Oh, we can just speed it up. That's good. That's good. Let's do that then. Let's do that then. Although we're going to slow down and respect. Do you know who we're going to slow down and respect? Sing it with me. QA. There they are. Shout out to QA. The unsung heroes of the games industry. The one team on Earth, the group, the job that deserves more respect are the people on screen right here, the QA. We have all the time and love in the world for testers and QA. Big shout out. Look at this list of people who tested and tested and tested and ran the same section of the same game over and over and over again. They saw it in their sleep every day so that when we finally got our hands on it, it worked the way it was intended. I fucking love QA. All the time in the world for QA. The rest of you can go get fucked. I don't care about the rest of these people, whatever. Get out of here. Who cares? Sounds like me in caves. You love caves as much as I love QA. This music fills me with nostalgia. God, that's a lot of credits. It's because it's all 3 games. Do you see that? We're getting Tomb Raider 1 in every language. And then we got the Tomb Raider 2 credits in every language. And then we're getting the Tomb Raider 3 in every... No, I mean playing it over and over again until I see it in my sleep. Yeah, that's fair. You beat the game while I was on a call. There was no cuts. There QA? There definitely wasn't any QA involved in the last update. Yeah, I've heard like we were saying, we've heard that last update was a bit messy. Final statistics for the DLC. We beat it in 5 hours. We got all of the secrets. That's actually a visual error. It says 5, but it's like a whole thing. We got all the secrets. 210 and 239 pickups. Ammo used versus kills versus hit. That's pretty good. We used 24.5 med packs. What does that mean? We traveled 26 kilometers. YouTube. Thank you for watching, YouTube. This is the end of the video. If you're still here, click the buttons. There's a thumb. There's all the bits. It would really help me. Leave a comment. I am trying to build a little YouTube channel, and you can help me do that. Thank you so much, and we will see you in what I assume is a playthrough of Tomb Raider 2. Goodbye.